evening. Saturday Night Live. Who we got inside? Yes. Thank you everyone for joining us. Thank you everyone who joined last week. We had a big episode where Skis, Hey, Vincent, mad episode to be up on YouTube this week. This week we've got my good friend Hosper, my good friend DIEM, and my good friend Nerve. So without further ado, let's see if Nerve's on. Nice for Nerve. What's going on? Welcome.
Thank you for having me. It's a very nice setup you got there, bro.
How you doing, mate? Library?
Yeah, I love it, bro. It's fresh. I'm out here at the AV Club in Brizzy. We got our visual studio up in here, so you caught me at a good time.
Yeah. I mean, I'm actually roasting hot. My top off.
Yeah, go hard.
Fucking.
Shout out everyone on SNL, bro. I love that intro. That was sick. With the candles and that was mad, bro.
Oh, mate. You got to get local. How you doing? How you been?
Yeah, good, man. Just like working, getting that done. Like, had a lot of time to work on music and stuff, so it's been good isolating, you know what I mean? It's been sick.
You're always
Keeping busy, mate. What about yourself?
Pretty cool, to be honest.
Just kicking it?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So you've been making a lot of music?
Yeah, I've been making heaps of music. We actually just got back from shooting Walk and Talk 3. We just went into the city for the first time in like 3 months and shot it. And just got back here to watch it. So, yeah, we're doing that.
Yeah. They're saying it's echoing.
Might be my phone case.
Yeah, I can hear me.
All right, hold up. You entertain the people, and I'm going to take my phone case off because it's pretty cooked.
Right. I'm going to play a big tune.
Raising Plasto, now it was me, I put slaps in Stratford, come to the green. In E15, try out hard, you'll get blasted. You wake up, a five man standing over your breathless knackered. With a punctured lung and your cheek was fractured. You need the ends with your ego shattered. I'm just a criminal.
How you going? Is that better?
Yeah, good. Does that sound better?
I think that's better, everyone. Yeah,
we'll find out. As long as they get to see our pretty faces, mate.
Of course, mate. Of course. Great, what do they call it? Fucking silver fox.
George Clooney, mate. George Clooney.
So what's, you've always got a kind of big, good, fucking strong work rate. Like, is that something that, like, you have to work at, or is that just natural to you?
I think a big part of it is just staying focused on what you want in the long run sort of thing. Like, you need to have a long-term plan and steps in between. So, and because I'm always like producing and working with other artists, that stuff keeps me, motivated on my own stuff, because I'm always working with other people and going like, holy shit, their stuff's mad. So I got to keep up, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So
that's always part of it.
Because you were studying for a while. You put that on hold?
Yeah, it's on hold at the moment. I was studying electrical engineering at uni, and shit just got a bit hectic last year with music, doing tours and all that. So like, I mean, so it's pretty hard to.
That's why you're the audio man everywhere.
Yeah, bro. It all links up in the end. You know what I mean?
You must think we know absolutely fucking nothing when we're talking.
Nah, bro. It's not like that. It's not like that. It's all G. But yeah, man. Like, I had to put that on pause because shit was crazy. Like, trying to be at uni wiring up circuit boards and shit when I'm supposed to be down doing a 50-50 show on the weekend was hectic. You know what I mean? Like, but yeah, no, it's I've taken a small break from that. I definitely still want to get it done, but at the moment it's music, you know.
Yeah. So going back, like growing up, what music was around your house growing up? You know, what was your parents into?
When I guess like way back, like when I was a kid, like when I was like a baby and stuff, when I couldn't sleep, my parents would play Blondie. You know Blondie?
Oh, yeah. Heart of Glass.
Bro, you know what I realized about Blondie? You know that song Man from Mars?
I don't know. I'll probably know if I hear it.
It's one of them, bro. But I listened back to it like about a week ago or something, and like the chick that the lead singer like fully does like a rap.
Like,
well, yeah,
they were known for like doing one of the first raps, like.
Yeah, so that's kind of crazy, like
because they hooked up with, I think it was Malcolm McLaren. Maybe it was Malcolm McLaren from Sex Pistols or something. I think they hooked up with him.
Yeah, so that's like trippy, like knowing I was like listening to like some of the earliest raps when I was a little kid. You know what I mean? Like even if it's like some Blondie shit, but like Blondie's gangster, bro. I don't want anyone to tell me nothing about Blondie.
Oh, we'll talk to Hosper next about Blondie, man. He'll talk all day about that.
Fuck yeah. And then I was listening to like, in terms of like Australian stuff, we always had Cat Empire in the car.
Yeah.
Bro, Cat Empire are fucking crazy, man. Like if you actually listen to some of their stuff, like they fit like 4 genres in one song and just nail it. They had a DJ doing scratches and shit. Like that was crazy.
Yeah. No, a funny story. I went to I can't remember his name now. I think he's a trumpet player or the sax. Like he had a house in Windsor, I think it was in Windsor in Melbourne. And I went to his New Year's Eve party with DJ Flagrant like years ago. This was, and it was like the craziest party, one of the craziest parties I've ever been to. Like this house was taken over like a movie. It was nuts. So I remember that. Yeah,
nah, that's sick.
Yeah. Man. So what propelled you into actually making music?
I don't know. I think it was just like when I got into hip hop, I was probably like, because it actually took me a while to get into it, you know, like I was listening to fucking, when I was 10, bro, I was listening to the Beatles and Good Charlotte, you know what I mean? Like I was just bumping like whatever, but I had this one friend in school that just introduced me to like all the shit. Like he introduced me to sneakers, he introduced me to hip hop and all that stuff. And then, I don't know, like I like fell in love with it, man. And once I started like watching enough of it, I was just like, man, I could do this. Like I remember being at like parties and shit, and I put on my favorite song and try and rap the whole thing and everything. And then eventually I was like, well, I might as well just write my own rap. Yeah. And then after writing some raps, I was like, well, I guess I got to like figure out how to make beats. I had this one other friend, and we both like downloaded some programs and started making beats. And then I recorded in my cupboard with egg cartons as like soundproofing and shit. You know, just like real ghetto shit. You know what I mean?
Were you aware of the local scene back then?
I don't think I would. Nah, I like definitely had to learn about it as I got involved, and that was like a big thing. Like when we first met, like when me and Golly first like started traveling everywhere and meeting everybody, like that was like I had to learn a lot real quick and just make sure I like paid respect to all the OGs and stuff, because I was learning. Like I was when I was younger, bro, I was definitely meeting people that I should have known before I met them. Yeah. But like as long as you pay your respects and stuff, and like, you know what I mean, and give everyone the same respect you give yourself, you know, like you just I just slowly learned about the scene and then just like learned from there. But like you know, meeting everyone along the way has been heaps good for that. Yeah.
The first time I ever heard you, I think, was on those videos you did back to back with Web Shells.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, shout out Web Shells. I always used to gas on him, didn't I? When you
he was sick. He was sick, right? He was heaps original, man.
I was always asking about him, man. Like I thought he was sick, man. So yeah. So, but I've noticed like has it been like a conscious thing where you've moved away from grime the last 12 months? Would you say?
I think peace, bro. I think with grime, like I don't know. No, it's definitely not a conscious thing. It's more like I started with boom bap, and that's how I learned how to make beats. Right, I was listening to 90s, real old school 90s shit. I was buying jazz records and like sampling off them, and then I never really liked new school. Like I never really liked like trappy stuff when I was doing that. You know, I was really into boom bap, really into the old school shit. And then it was actually Web Shells. We were like at some party on like a balcony, and he started playing a YGG Rinse FM set, and like, bro, it was just crazy. Like they dropped like trumpet, that trumpet boom by Treble Clef. Yeah, and Lyrical Strally just went nuts. You got
that beat on the last side, I remember.
Yeah, and I was just like, what the fuck is this, bro? Because I was like, this isn't like trap or new school, but it definitely doesn't sound like boom bap. But it just goes in, and then when he got a wheel up, I was like, what was that? And like Web Shells explained what a wheel up was, and I was like, bro, that's genius, because like just the concept of it is so good for like the energy of a live show. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and And then like, because I was doing production, like grime opened up like not only with rapping, like the type of rap, but also the type of production. Like I learnt so much from trying to make grime beats that I was just like mixed that with the boom bap and the sampling, and then like the new school, the industrial, like techno sounds. And then I guess it just kind of, at the moment, it feels like it's just all kind of melded into one thing, and I just make like all sorts of shit. Like, I wouldn't say like, yeah, I don't think I've like consciously moved away from grime, but I think like it's just all kind of formed into this big weird thing. And now I'm making like fucking R&B with singers and shit, you know what I mean? Like I'm making all sorts of stuff.
Yeah,
But I definitely love jumping on it, man. There's nothing like a back-to-back grime set for like just straight energy and fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's always a mad time. And also like when I first got into it, I was like, man, like I had this thing. I was like, grime is like more hip hop than hip hop in some respects. When you're talking about people ciphering, like I remember when I started with boom bap,
that doesn't happen now. Like,
yeah, you're trying to go back to back with people on boom bap, and they don't know when to jump in and don't know how to count 16 bars. And then you see grime, and they're just like bang, 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 and I'm like, damn, bro, like grime is like more hip hop than hip hop. Like what?
Yeah.
And then like I just loved it from there on. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So you seem to have quite a strategic approach to the way you release music and the way you market things and stuff. Do you think that professionalism is missing in a lot of artists over here?
I think part of like when we were coming up, we saw a big like gap in the market for that sort of stuff. Like there was a lot of dope underground shit being released, but we were like looking at like the mixes on tracks and the videos and being like, man, like this could be a whole lot better. Just like not anything in particular, just like, you know, there's obviously people out there dropping crazy shit. Like there's a whole spectrum of stuff. But I also think like in the last 2 years, it's really skyrocketed because it seems like the scene's popping off. There's more competition. You know, if you see someone drop a crazy clip and you're in the same scene as them, you're going to want to match that or beat it. You know what I mean? So like the whole level of everything seems to be going up at the moment.
Yeah.
And especially when you've got the big like poly movement, you've got 1-4, you've got everyone doing their thing. It's like if we're going to be accepted overseas in the UK and the US, we have to match it or beat it, you know, like.
Well, do you think that Australia needs like its own unique sound to stand in the international stage? Like we have our MCs like the sound of Australian, etc. But we don't have a unique Australian sound for
Yeah, I think we're starting to like see that being built, but at the same time, like, yeah, I think it's definitely like a slow progression of that sort of thing happening. Because I mean, it's such a multicultural place, and it's so sparsely populated as well. Like where you see like the most culture come from is like New York and London, where there's just shitloads of people everywhere, and they've got their cliques and stuff, and that's where you see like natural styles come out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think like Australia's got a way to go, but I also think like we've got a whole lot of different styles happening at the same time, which is mad, you know? Yeah. But also I reckon the way we're gonna beat drill, bro, is us white dudes jumping on garage beats, bro. Straight up.
I love a bit of garage, you know what I mean?
I'm gonna jump on. I've been making heaps of garage. I'm gonna jump
on.
Oh mate,
I love that, man. We've got it on lock, that tune we done. That had a
that
real
is pretty garage.
Right?
Yeah,
that's so solid. That's so solid, right, straight
fully,
up.
And I don't think people were ready for that when it dropped. So if you haven't seen it,
if we drop that now, like that would be so much bigger. Like
I'll
still say to this day,
redrop it. I was really stoked when we made that, and then like getting Wombat on it was sick too, and the clip was mad as well. Like,
so,
fully.
You got quite a strong live show. Has it always been something that you've concentrated on making sure it's solid? You've made like the transition to festivals. How's that been? Like,
it's been a journey, man. I think like not only is like writing music a journey, but also like learning how to record, learning how to play a live show is a massive journey, and like it's just a whole lot of trial and error. But I think like now, especially like with like not being able to play shows and stuff, it's a bit of a bummer because like live shows are not only like the best source of income, but they're also a massive source of inspiration. Like if I make a song and I'm not sure about it and I play it at a live show, if it slaps at a live show, bro, it's going to slap. And if it feels weird at a live show, that's when you know it's like not the one. But like fully like live show performance was a massive thing, because when we started, it was like, I was just like, I just got to rap my shit. And then like, you know, like I'd look at the floor and just rap my shit. But now it's like, I'm running around on stage, like interacting with people, jumping in the crowd. We're always throwing out free shirts and shit, like just trying to make it a massive vibe.
I feel there's a lot, it's almost like a lost art sometimes. There's a lot of younger people coming up who don't really understand about doing how to do a live show, you know what I mean? It's sort of, because everything's so online now, you know?
Yeah, especially when you've got like, people just like playing the full song in the background and kind of just ad-libbing it. It's almost like they're DJing, bro. They're just like
I really don't like that.
Yeah, but I mean, like I've definitely like adapted a lot of stuff for live shows. Like when I play a show now, it's not like, it won't have just the instrumental, but it won't be the full song. But I'll just do a mix for a live show. So if there are vocals in it, they're just quiet, you know. It's like
100%.
Yeah, and just like, but make it work. And then also getting a solid DJ as well. Like shout out Smack for DJing.
Yeah,
like,
I was gonna say,
Bro, he's a mad DJ, mad hype man, and just like keeps everything G'd up. You know, you got to keep that energy.
Yeah. So, how did that H thing all come about? And did that do a lot for you overseas?
That came about like pretty out of the blue.
Yeah.
And it was kind of like, I think it was like when people found out he was going to come tour here. It must have been someone's idea that would have been like, yeah, Nerve fits that, you know what I mean? And I was like, yeah, that's cool. Because like a lot of times people do come over here and the support act, you're kind of like, what? Like, what? Yeah. But I feel like that fit. And then his like marketing for Taste was like doing a remix everywhere he was going to go on tour. So he did like an Italian one, he did like a Netherlands one or something, and he was going to do an Aussie one. And I think like, you know, someone just plugged it up sort of thing. And then, yeah, getting on that was sick. And like, heaps good for exposure. Like also like dope being on a track with Hefs and stuff as well.
Yeah, man,
It's a real shame that you didn't get to come over here, bro, because I know for a fact, like, if we did get to meet and do shows, like, we'd probably have some collabs by now, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
seems
like,
it will
happen.
Yeah. And he seems like he's not, he seems like, you know, he's young and he got big real quick, but he doesn't seem like he's got a big head about it, you know?
No. Well, he's, you know, he's from up north as well, so, you know, he's got, you know, down to earth sort of mentality, you know what I mean? So, would you say you're a rapper that produces or a producer that raps?
Fuck. I reckon I'm a producer that raps, because I honestly like making beats probably better than writing raps, to be honest. Yeah. But also, the most fun I've had is probably DJing, man. I love spinning.
It's fun, isn't it? It's good fun. I can't DJ, but I love selecting. Like, I'll select the baddest set, but I can't
Yeah, bro, like when I get on the deck somewhere, I'll just be like on a massive buzz, because I got full control, and being able to mix, like, I love it. Like I'll do like a set where I play a song I know people are gonna know, and then I like mix in like the acapella with another beat that maybe someone knows, and if they know both of those tracks and they hear it drop, they're like, what the fuck, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, that's the funnest shit.
Do you tinker with producing in any other genre at the moment, like any dance genres or anything?
I've made like a couple garage joints. I've made like quite a bit of R&B with singers and stuff. Yeah, I mean, like I didn't produce that latest track, but I just dropped like a dubstep song, which was pretty random. You know what I mean? Like, but I didn't produce that one. But you know what I mean? Like, I'm always playing around with shit. I don't want to get stuck to one sound, so I like to mix it up. But I think like I've been having a lot of fun with like garage. I've made like a couple like drilly sort of beats, you know, but just like all sorts of stuff, eh?
Yeah.
Peace
so,
Entity
to the RVE. What was the first bar you wrote that on?
Shit, I think it was like.
Did you write that like as a right? This will be a reload bar.
You know what? I think that was the first ever verse that I wrote for the grime tempo. You know what? Yeah. That video you saw of me and Web Shells going back to back.
Yeah.
That was at that point in time because we spat 3 verses each. Those were the only 3. Those were the only 3 verses I'd written at that point over that tempo, and I'm pretty sure I spat it in one of those things. And I think it was more like I was like, man, I have a 1-syllable name. Like, it doesn't sound that good to yell out. You know what I mean? So I got to like add some syllables, and I was like, fuck it, I'll spell it, bro, on some 80s shit. You know what I mean?
That's the full garage thing. You know what I mean? You
Yeah, so
It's
it came out.
RVE, but with MC.
Yeah. Yeah,
Full MC grinder shit, like.
Yeah, fully. Like it's mad corny, but it's sick.
It
And now it's
works,
like,
you know. But that's the thing about grime. You can get away with things that I don't think you can get away with in hip hop. You know?
Yeah, 100%. Because it's
In a
like
sense,
you got that.
you know what I mean?
You got that dance influence, and the dance influence is kind of just like if it flows good, go with it, sort of thing. You know?
Yeah. So I was thinking, if a person did a diss track to you, what would they call it? I thought getting on my nerves would be a good one.
I don't know. Yeah, probably like nervous or some shit. Something to do with being a mama's boy. Who knows? Don't get any ideas, but.
I told you we're clashing before your next release, the promo.
Oh shit! Yeah, fully. Let's do it then.
So you're a keen football player or soccer player, whatever you want to call it, back in the day.
Yeah.
Who's your team? Who's your favourite player?
Tottenham, bro.
Mate.
Yeah, my G, Tottenham, straight up, Tottenham. I started playing them in FIFA 06 and I never stopped, bro. Every time I play FIFA, it's Tottenham.
Yeah. What about your favourite player?
Favorite player? I think probably just because of like being Aussie and when I was super into soccer when I was 10, it was Tim Cahill, bro. Like fucking Tim Cahill, man. He's just the boss, bro. He's just the guy. Like watching him, because when I got into soccer, I was about 10 and I watched the 2006 World Cup where Australia hadn't been in there for 30 years or something, and then like they had that game against Japan when they came back 1 down and scored 3 goals. And Tim Cahill scored that one that hit both posts. And I was like, damn, you know what I mean? And you saw that goal he got against the Netherlands in the last World Cup. That shit was fucked up, man.
I'm not really watching Australia too closely.
Bro, against the Netherlands in the last World Cup, Lecky put he was like on the right wing at halfway, lobbed it the whole field, and Cahill hits it on his left foot, like full volley, man. It was crazy. You got to watch that shit.
He's a good player, man. He's a good player.
You know what I'm saying?
So, international rap star or international football star?
What's more likely?
Well, what would you rather be if you wake up tomorrow as one?
I reckon I'd get paid better playing football.
Yeah, for sure, 100%.
Yeah, fully. And
did you see Ronaldinho? What happened to him?
Nah, what happened?
He's like Ronaldo. Was it Ronaldinho or Ronaldo? He's locked up in like a Portuguese prison or some shit.
What, Cristiano Ronaldo or like Ronaldinho?
No. Who's the one with the curly hair?
Oh yeah, Ronaldinho.
Yeah. He got caught with fake passports or some shit.
Fuck, he would, bro.
He's a dodgy fucker.
He's a dodgy cunt, bro. I swear. Yeah. Anyone who can do that shit with a football's got to be dodgy, bro. Yeah, man.
Wait, so pick three people in the scene outside the No One Network to spend 6 hours stuck in a lift with, and why?
Mr. Righty, 1. Shit. Fuck, bro. I don't know. That's a tough question, man.
Yeah.
Outside of No One. Shit. I don't know, bro. That's a really tough question because it depends what the fuck are you doing in a lift for 6 hours, man? Me and Mr. Righty would probably just
I got stuck in a lift once.
Dude, fuck that. Me and Mr. Righty would probably like make a little fire and have some marshmallows or some shit, bro. Sit back and have a good time, man.
Yeah.
And then I don't know, bro. Maybe like Schemo, and then
That could go either way, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like, it could. And then I would just put Flea in there for fun, bro. I know he's watching. We'll hang out.
Yeah. He's in the next room, mate. Yeah. So, all right, so we'll move on to some questions that people have DM'd in.
Yeah.
We've got a few here. So have you got any advice for young producers trying to get a foothold in the scene?
Make good friends with a good rapper. You know what I mean? Like, because anyone can make dope beats and anyone can send beats to the DM. Get a dope producer tag. Don't make type beats. Don't make type beats. Make your own beats. Make your own type beats. You know what I mean? Don't make Drake type beats.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I mean? Like, make your own beats.
Big trend for that right now, eh?
Yeah. And I think, like, I don't know, like the producer tag is a massive thing as well. Like, I reckon part of the reason Kenny Beats got so big is because he's got a dope producer tag. Like that, whoa, Kenny! Like, that shit's sick.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I reckon, like, make your own style of beats. And, I don't know, like, I mean, like, DMing people works. But, like, to be honest, like, I had this one guy, he was DMing me for, like, 6 months, just being like, hey, man. And I was like, ignoring it because that's annoying. But then I had one other rapper be like, "Oh, you should check out these kids' beats," and I went and checked them out, and then he ended up producing Sunday Roast. Like he's a fucking banger producer. So like
you never know where they're gonna come from. You never know.
Yeah, exactly. And like
I remember Scotty met some guy fishing, like helped him with a drone or something, and turned out the guy made beats, and he's given us one of the biggest tunes we've ever heard. Like,
yeah, that's mad. Like it's like the music industry is a very socially based industry, man. You gotta have mates in it to get your shit out there. Like you could be a gun producer, but if you don't know anyone, you don't know anyone. So like, just get out to shows and start making connections. Hey.
Yeah. That's what I always tell the people, man. Get out there, get off the computer.
Nothing's better than face-to-face interaction, you know? Yeah.
What's that fucking train? What's that noise?
Oh yeah, I'm like near the train line.
Right, you're doing a panel.
Nothing sus, bro. Nothing sus. Nothing sus.
All right. Next one. What do you enjoy about the technical aspects of writing?
Technical aspect of writing. I don't know. I think like when I started, I was obsessed with like hitting mad multis and shit, and being able to say.
I think everyone is when they're younger. It's like more.
Yeah.
It has more importance when you're younger. Like I think.
Yeah, and I think it's like a stepping stone, right? Like once you do that, it's stuck in your head. Like now, I don't think when I'm writing, I don't even think about what rhymes with something. Like it just comes into my head, and I'm not so focused on making everything rhyme. I'm focused on saying what I want to say. But because I was super focused on making everything rhyme 3 years ago, it just comes naturally now. You know what I mean? And like at the end of the day, bro, people can be like, "Oh man, like fuck all these famous rappers that don't spit mad multis." But it's like, bro, at the end of the day, no one gives a fuck about multis. Like chicks that aren't into like fucking Immortal Technique don't give a shit about if J Hus is spitting multis, bro. They just want to hear some good shit, like shit. So like, I don't know, like it's definitely good as like a
people can definitely get lost in that whole like multi thing. You know what I mean? It's when it's done well, it's like incredibly impressive. But some people can get so lost in that like same repetitive fucking multi shit, like. Yeah, like, and that's why I'd rather listen to Big H than anyone. Like Big H is the most simple cat in the hat rapper that you ever heard.
You mean Skepta's DJ? No, I'm just fucking with you.
Yeah. All right, next one. What's your greatest achievement in life so far?
Fuck, mate. Hit me with the big ones, eh? Greatest achievement.
I know, mate. That's what the people want to know, mate. People want to know.
Oh, no, bro. I'm still here. I think that's everyone's greatest achievement in life, man. We're still here. We're doing our thing. I don't know. Like, I guess, like, it'd be easy to default to, like, a music thing. But I think, I don't know, being able to juggle a lot of things at once.
Who are you about to say juggle? Full stop.
Yeah, I think, bro, it's being able to juggle, bro. My record's 735. If anyone here can beat that shit, 735 with a soccer ball. That's my greatest achievement in life. If you can beat it, then let me know. Let's go.
All right. Has growing up in Brisbane influenced you as an artist?
Yeah, like definitely, like, you know, where we grew up and all that is like a massive part of our kind of everything, like our sense of humor, you know, like people from Sydney are like people from Sydney, you know what I mean? Like, I think, yeah, definitely like the spots that we do. I mean, we just went in the city and did like Walk and Talk 3 right in the middle of the city. And it was sick because, you know, we rocked up to the city and I haven't been in the city for like 3 months, but I've been doing a lot of stuff with music. And I walked in and I was like, oh shit, I haven't been here for ages. And then the first person I saw was wearing like No One Network shit and came up and was like, yo, what's up? And I was like, damn, bro, like it's a real local thing now. Because Brisbane's small.
You guys have built something. You've built like, you know, you built a big thing in Brisbane, you know, you and Golly and the crew, man. Shout out Golly.
Feels good. Yeah, shout out Golly on the stream. He's just up the street. He's just up the street here. But yeah, like, yeah, no, it's good, bro. Like, definitely, because I mean, we're still technically growing up, you know what I mean? And like, we kind of shape the scene around us, seeing like young people get into it. I mean, like, obviously, growing up in Brizzy with the people I grew up with, you know, like doing hood rat shit and learning street culture and stuff was like a big part of music, you know, what we write about and everything, you know. So it be what it do.
Yeah. All right. Are you too lazy to leave your hair down now?
No, too lazy to leave my hair down. No, it annoys me, man. It gets in my face and shit. But if they want it down, they can have it.
I want to see an undercut.
Bro, I've got an undercut. I've got.
Oh, have you? Why don't you just go the proper mullet, man? Like you could get a serious mullet, man.
Bro, I'm getting there. And then I'll get a face tat. And then I'll shave my eyebrows off. I'll look like really. It'd be crazy.
All right, next one. Where is the video Forgot You gone?
Oh, where's the video gone?
Forgot You.
That's classified. Yeah, I don't know. That's like.
You took down a load of videos, didn't you? You took down that one with us.
Did I? Wait,
Yeah,
which one?
You're ashamed of that one.
Nah, it's not that, bro. I think I just had like a massive, like, I think I just like, when I brought out, you know what it was? It was when I brought out A-Bomb and I just wanted to like fuck with everybody's head. Because that video is fucked up. If anyone hasn't seen that video, because it was kind of like, because I think at the time, like, I just wanted to like branch out and just have people be like, what the fuck, this dude's doing some cooked shit. So I kind of like wanted to just like really limit what was on there so that when people went to my YouTube, they just saw A-Bomb. And then I think since then, I haven't really thought about it. I don't even know like how many videos I took down. And I think like, I know I feel bad about some of them, you know what I mean? Because like, I remember like, you know, but I think it's just like, I didn't want to have clutter on my YouTube.
Yeah,
and shit,
no, I hear you. Yeah.
But yeah, that Got You one. I don't know. Like, I
can't remember that one. Which one?
It's a sick video, man. It was done by Carl Allison, but it's like it's kind of like a real like R&B sort of like, it was a real different vibe, hey. But I think I think I just wanted like a clean slate after that, because I wanted to just like, I mean, A-Bomb, that video is fucked up. I'm coming out dressed all white. There's people getting hung and shit, you know what I mean? So I kind of just wanted to direct attention to that, you know? Yeah. It be what it do, man. It be what it do.
All right, the next one. What's going on with Syntax Junkies?
Oh yeah, there'd be a lot of people asking that stuff. I think Syntax was like, you know, just before when I was talking about like multis and learning how to rap properly and shit, like those dudes from Syntax pretty much like taught me that shit, you know? And like our album that we did was like 22 tracks of just like intense, super rappy rap. And like, and what we did was like, we came together and built a name off each other's energy and bouncing off each other. And then we kind of just, you know, did our thing and then started doing our own solo things. And I think it's just like naturally run its course that we're all doing our solo stuff now. And I think like, I'm always just going to do like what's right in front of me and where the energy's at. So I think like at the moment, everyone's on their solo shit and that's just what's naturally happening. You know what I'm saying?
Someone's telling me. Someone told me the candle's on fire. It's fine.
Come here.
It's good. All right. When was your last Sunday roast?
Last Sunday roast. Well, I've been having live streams every Sunday. Oh, I got someone to say hi to you, bro.
Hey, what's going on?
Big Golly, bro.
What's going on,
Big Golly?
How are we?
What's going on,
Good
mate?
to see ya.
Yeah.
How you doing?
We just filmed another one.
Oh yeah, and another one, mate.
Yeah, we got one done.
Yeah,
Mate, you need to come down Melbourne. We need to do one.
It needs to happen, man. Fucking
Bring me out of retirement.
Hey, not at all. It's only been a couple of months.
Look at him, bro. He looks like he's in retirement. He's got all these books and candles and shit. Bro, you're straight chilling, mate. Breaking out the Scotch collection, mate. What are you gonna watch your stories? Some Midsummer Murders.
Oh, who we got? Oh, Flea's just entered the room.
Oh, Flea's here.
What do you want?
I've got to watch this from him.
He's just gonna stand here. You come to it. You want a shot, don't you? Go and get the glass. We'll have a shot. All right. Will you and Wombat ever do grime again?
Fuck, that's a big question, man. If I see him sometime soon and lockdown ends, then fuck yeah, we will, man. Like,
yeah,
you know, like it's always on with him. But I think it's like I said again, bro, it's that face-to-face thing. People can ask us to do grime as much as they want, but if I'm not with him in person, it's hard to get that energy, bro. Like I can't force it. You know, like
I hear you. Yeah, I know.
And when we did night shift, man, that energy was crazy. Like we were talking every day, and I pretty much just like pumped out my part. Like I would make the beat, do the verse, do the hook, send it straight to him. 2 days later, we'd have a 16 back to me, and that was like, yeah. And that was just after we'd first met because the energy was there and we really clicked.
Well, yeah,
so, like,
you're a lot hungrier stepping into the scene. You know, early days.
Yeah, and I think that's a massive like part of the reason that came off so heavy was because of those 50-50 shows, man. Because when we went to 50-50, it was like us being 19, 20 years old and being like, fuck, bro, there's like 30 people on stage. We need to, you know, it's like that competition, man. You got to, you're bros with everyone, but you also want to be the best. You want to be the best spitter in the room, you know?
All right, that's the thing. That's the thing. That whole thing. That's the thing I love about grime is the competition.
Yeah.
Like on stage, like it's friendly competition. You want to fucking jump on and do the, you know.
But if it does get unfriendly, that's fun. You know what I mean? Like, that's exciting. Yeah. Yeah.
So who is the best lyricist in Australia, would you say?
Fuck, bro, that's a tough question. I think right now, to be honest, without sounding like a suck up, we just spent like about 2 weeks ago recording JK47's solo album, and like that shit blew my fucking mind, man.
He's fucking
like,
sick. Yeah.
Bro, the shit that he's on, like, I know like people probably know him from, I know he's got a lot of shit on SoundCloud with his brothers, and he did Sunday Roast with me, and he's got a couple other tracks. He's got Gratis Mind stuff, but the stuff he's just put together, this 12 track or 14 tracks or whatever it was, like the shit that he's saying needs to be fucking heard, you know, like he just by everyone, bro. And he's a mad like spokesperson for the Indigenous community as well. Like when that shit comes out, it's going to make massive waves. And I think potentially like what 1-4 has done for the poly scene, JK could do for an Indigenous scene and open up massive doors for people, you know?
Yeah. So I met him a couple of years ago up at Body Bag. Real nice guy, man.
Yeah, he's
real
a weapon.
Guy as well.
He's a fucking weapon.
How did the name Nerve come about?
Man, it's not really that deep, eh? I think when I needed to make a name, we were kind of dabbling in the battle rap scene, and there were so many corny fucking names in the battle rap scene. You know, like you hear someone's name and you can instantly think of a punchline to shit on it. And for me, it was like, I don't want a name that has too much meaning attached to it because I'm going to create my own meaning. You know, like nerve is, I mean, like it is a word, it's in the dictionary, it has a meaning, but it's kind of like, it's not too much this or that. You can kind of create your own meaning with it. And I think I got the word from, I was bumping Company Flow at the time. I don't know if you've heard that. Like,
LP in that, wasn't it?
Yeah, LP.
I always hated it. I'll be honest.
No, it's really left. It's out left field, bro. But when you're into that shit, like that, when you're into that OG shit, that's the shit you love. And I was bumping.
I'd probably like it now. I'd probably like it a lot more now, I reckon. At the time, I was just like, nah.
I probably wouldn't bump it that much now. I mean, like I listened to one of the old
funny,
tracks and I was like, fuck yeah. But there was a track on that called Vital Nerve, and I think I was just bumping that and I was like, yeah, cool, nerve's a cool word. I'll just go with that. You know what I mean? Like it's not too deep, but I just wanted to have something that wasn't like Big Pussy Boy or some shit. You know what I mean? Like there's so many fucking weird rap names, bro. Like, you know, like 2 Chainz, his first rap name was Titty Boy.
Titty Boy, wasn't it?
Like what? Like,
I don't know what that's all about, man.
Yeah, so just simple, bro. Keep it simple.
So what's next for you? What's the next thing coming up?
We've
done the Walk and Talk 3.
Yeah, we just shot Walk and Talk 3, so that's going to be dropping very soon. We're going to be doing some more merch drops on the Sneaky, and then I've got a short film dropping shortly after that. Yeah,
sick.
And featuring Scotty. Scotty's in it, man.
Oh yeah, what's that? You didn't tell me about that.
I'll have to show you, bro. It's pretty fucking crazy.
Yeah. What's Scotty doing in it?
He's I don't want to tease too much, but he's a bookie.
Okay.
He's a bookie. He's
bookie.
a bookie.
Okay. All right. Dodgy geezer.
So he does. I'll send it to you after this, man. I'll send it to you.
Okay. Yeah. Send it through. Let me have a watch. I want to see that.
Yeah. It's a heavy one, man.
Yeah.
It's a heavy one. But it's sick,
man.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for joining me, mate, tonight. Much
no
appreciated.
Worries, mate. No, I'm loving it, man.
Always love. So take care, mate, and I will catch you, no doubt, next time you're in Melbourne or I'm in Brisbane.
My G, have a good one, bro. Peace.
Take care, mate. Everyone make some noise for Nerve.
Woo!
How's everyone going? I think we might have an advert, a little advertisement break. Where's Scotty? Is Scotty inside? Thank you very much to Nerve for joining us just then. Good little chat. Scotty's send me through a request. Wait, Hosper, are you inside? We've got a big man Hos coming on. The West Side Don. And before that, let's have a little advertisement break.
Hey, yo.
What's going on?
All good. You want a Zoot review, huh?
Yeah. Oh, before you say that, let me give a little quick shout out because we got some special giveaways tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Muller's Packers Union. Oh, you're wearing them as well.
Big up. Yeah, man. The tee's nice.
Last week we had a talent show and Australia's Got Talent. It seemed like it was nothing but bombs. So we thought prizes, the talent show, hit us up after the show. Like, it'll either be, if you got a talent, I want to hear it. If you're a rapper, no more than 60 seconds. Singer, musicians, comedians, or just rip a big Billy and we'll choose a prize. So anyway, you got there for Scott.
I was going to say, if they got a Billy ready to pack, you got 30 seconds to blaze that shit. When you get live, blaze it and out. Hit with the judges' scorecards or some shit.
All right, so we got a little Zoot review.
All right, let's go. This week on Zoot Review, ladies and gentlemen, we're looking at THC Bomb. Produced by Bomb Seeds in the Netherlands. It's a well-balanced mix of a sativa and the indica, 50-50. Now, I smoke this shit in the morning, no problem. But my brethren smoked it in the morning, he was wearing sunglasses for the rest of the day. So it will give you what you want. Taste, slight bit of diesel, very earthy. The bud, nice and light, not too dense, breaks apart easily. My overall score on this motherfucker is 10 out of 10 plus, because it is the ting. Now, it's been around for a while, long time, so it's not as strong as your cake and your gelatos and all that, but it's definitely got a place for this fucker on the shelf. So yeah, THC Bomb, 10 out of 10. Lock in next week where we'll be looking at Bugs weed, blood. We're going to get some bugs, we're going to show them. Ooh. And I'm out, G.
See you later, mate.
Peace.
Thank you very much, Scotty, for the Zoot review. So I think it's about time we bring the big Hoffman crew, the West Side Don. Hosper, send me a request and let's get this cracking. Can't seem to access the can't seem to access the, there we go, no. Won't let me access the thing to bring people in. Hotspot, can you send me a request? Maybe that'll work. I think, there we go. Hotspot. I think we might have to end this and then I'm going to come back in and see if that works. Because for some reason it's not letting me bring anyone through. Alright, I'm going to end it and I'm going to start live again. Welcome back. Right, hopefully we can get this one working this time. Where's my man Hot Flair? Set some noise for the Hosper, the horrible, the West Side Don. What are you boy? Oh my fucking lord! Look at that. Legend.
As soon as Nerve said, "Oh, yeah, Tottenham," I'm like, "Let's see." I went straight to the wardrobe and pulled out the old pony.
Sick gun, mate. Mate, old school, proper old school, mate.
Proper faded.
How you doing, mate? You good?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Yourself?
Yeah, can you hear me all good?
Yeah, easy. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm good, mate. I'm good. So look, let's get straight into it. You know, so you've been around a while. You've been around a long time. How does Melbourne compare now to when you were growing up? What was life like for you in the West in the 90s and that?
different as. Heaps different.
Yeah.
Heaps different, man. There was no like in my area anyway. It was heaps different, man. Like people would listen to the regular raps and stuff like that. Like it's heaps different now. Now you see everyone walking around, a few people looking like lads and stuff like that. But back then it was totally different. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Heaps different, man. Like heaps different, man.
And you were around the graffiti scene back in the 90s, like through a bit of the golden age and that. What are some of your memories from that, and who are some of the names you were about?
Well, I went to school with one dude when I was young. I went to school with a couple of dudes that had a crew in Newport and that,
Yeah.
That was called NSA and stuff. But then, like they stopped but like it was mad, man. You could catch the train and like the Criswell especially, like you just see panels coming, the CKA panels. You know what I mean? It was full on. Yeah, it was full on seeing them. You know what I mean? Like being younger. You know what I mean? Like it's hectic. I mean, now you see them running. Now people it gets smashed now, but it was different then. Then it was like you see stains on the inside of trains flat out. You know what I mean? Like it's different, man. Yeah.
So it was your daughter's birthday yesterday. Big up Annie. Happy birthday.
Yeah, 9 years old. They're in the pitch the tent in the lounge room. Her and Deborah watches Spider-Man 2.
So how did becoming a dad change you? Because you've had some wild times.
Oh yeah, it changed both of us, man. It was different, like you can't not ready for it, you know what I mean? And plus we both had a very addictive personalities.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like so it was hard, so it was crazy, man. It was different. I was making shit money back then too as well, you know what I mean? So it was hectic. But it's for I'll never want the shit life again, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
It's a blessing, you know what I mean? It's a blessing.
Yeah, man.
Right?
So going on to music, like do you remember music being around growing up in the house?
In my house?
Yeah.
It was mostly Maso music.
Yeah.
Maso music, and my sister, I got an older sister, so she used to listen to Bon Jovi and shit like that. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like James Rain.
Slippery when wet, man. Slippery when wet.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, you listen to like Queen and ABBA and you know what I mean? Like all that stuff, you know what I mean? But me, my older cousin, when I was in grade 5, my older cousin from Sydney, he came down. He got me into like back then it was called reality rap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like and I started listening to Ice-T. And
yeah,
and then NWA came out. NWA came out and they called it gangster rap. The media called it gangster rap. And then that's why when Ice-T made OG, he was like, okay, you want to call it gangster rap? I'm the original gangster. That's how that name of the album came about. But that's I was pumping that. And I
what was it about Ice-T
as well, And
what was it about Ice-T?
Pet Shop Boys and stuff. Sorry?
What was it about Ice-T though that you loved? Because I know I always go in your car and you're either bumping Ice-T or Too Short.
I was like in grade 5. It was his voice, man, and then just listening to how he, like when he done his raps, especially like the gangster raps or something, like he would like it's like he says, if you're gonna talk about that shit, you have to talk about the B side of it as well.
Yeah.
Now everyone just talks about glamorize. Yeah, I'm making, you know what I mean, bags and that, slanging this or whatever, but no one talks about like dying or go to jail and shit like that. He did always. His characters in the songs always either ended up dead or in prison, you know what I mean? And it was just like being that little, you know what I mean, young, and I don't know, just after like I didn't know what an AK-47 was until I went to high school, until I was in year 7, you know what I mean? Like all the half the shit I couldn't understand, you know what I mean? But I loved it, you know what I mean? What did your old school LL, you know, like.
What did your parents make of that? My
parents didn't care. My parents were strict as with everything. Like I had to have a certain haircut. I couldn't, you know what I mean? Like they were strict as with everything, but music they didn't care
They're all good, yeah.
Yeah.
So what was the first time you remember actually like rapping or writing bars?
I was at my cousin gave me Run DMC's album Tougher Than Leather, yeah. And we were at my other cousin's house. We haven't spoken to him in years. And I was in the backyard, and I knew that album off by heart. And that's when I started to do it. And as I got older, I used to do taekwondo with this Lebo dude, Tony, you know.
Yeah,
And we used to make up characters that didn't exist. And we used to rap like that, you know, having a laugh. And then that was the first time as a younger, you know what I mean? But then, because of Bonesy flat out, and then he's the one that showed me. I never knew people did rap here. Do you know what I mean? You could understand, because where I come from was, you know, I can't say we went clubbing or whatever. I went first nightclub I went to. I was nearly turning 17. My cousin took me to the warehouse.
I would have loved to have been a fly on the wall and seen that.
Oh, dude, the whole.
What were you wearing? What were you wearing?
Saturday Night Fever.
What were you wearing?
Pinstripe slacks and a black skivvy and
that. Looking like Spooky Black.
Yeah.
So who was the first person in BTE that you met?
Probably Taunts.
Yeah. Because you did that tune with
Checkers and stuff after that, like
you did the tune 8 Bar Crime with Taunts.
No, that's this. I met them years ago. I didn't meet them till maybe the 2000s. But before that, I knew like Brad Strutt and Shaz and all that. Like me and Brad used to go to OBs and that flat out, which is how I got like and they knew. And then this is how it started with me with the rap, right? Where my mates used to be skaters, and they used to be sponsored by a thing called Blank Clothing, right? And Raf and Mesk owned it, you know, Raf Boogie. Yeah. And then like I was listening to boys, I knew Strut, you know, hearing them rap and stuff like that, and I was like, fuck, this is, you know, sick. And then we were at the video premiere of the second video that came out, and my mate Jaff from Yarraballs, and he was freestyling. That's what era I come from. It was a freestyle era, you know. And, they were freestyling. I'm sitting there, and I'm listening. I'm thinking, I can do this, you know. So I waited, and I started thinking of stuff. And from that moment, I didn't stop. Like, do you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, that's how. And then that eventually got me the first time. This late 90s, I went in the studio with Brad Strutt and Shaz, and that was unheard of for a Western Suburbs MC. And they were like two of the biggest rappers in the country then. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was unheard of, you know. Like, everyone knew I was like there. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. So when was that 8 Bar Crime? That was like 2011, 12? No, it's maybe earlier.
Probably. And he was real little. See, I quit. I had breakdowns, everything. There was drugs and alcohol and stuff like that. So I stopped rapping. But before that, I was supposed to be on his second album, because if you look at the booklet on Taunts' second album, where it says my name in brackets, it says, "Where are you, bro?" So I went missing, like, you know what I mean? Like, I was in, it's hectic, you know what I mean? Yeah. But but before that, the rapping, it was with I went with Brad Strutt into the studio and Shaz. And that song never came out because I was nervous. I didn't have weed all day. And I went in, everyone's looking at you through the glass window, you know what I mean? Yeah. So I was just like, I started to spit it out. It was a mad, but I spat it out perfect before I went in there. And then I remember I walked back out and Shaz just grabbed me. He goes, "Don't worry about it." He goes, "No one's Method Man the first time you go." And then after that, I stuffed up that chance myself, really, from the streets, you know what I mean? So
yeah.
But BTE was in the 2000s and stuff, like around early 2000s, and then I got put in to HG in 2005.
Yeah. Okay. I think I met you in 2006, 7.
Probably.
Yeah. And that, but I didn't meet you again properly for a few years later.
Nah,
Yeah. You probably don't remember.
I remember when you told me after when I got the tracksuit off you. Then I seen the photo and I remember that night.
Yeah.
I remember.
That was a mental night. Yeah.
So you also done a lot of like, you've done some live shows with Gas Hazard. How did that link up happen?
This is after, so I quit rap for 7 years. Yeah. And I remember the day when I rang Bonesy, I told him, I go, and he was shattered, you know. He go, no, I'll leave it to them, Taunts and all them, you know. And I was going through some shit, obviously. And then 7 years later, I went to Bonesy's house, and Salzy was there the day before, and he goes, man, someone like that has to leave something, you know what I mean? He can't, a mad rapper just can't not do anything, you know?
Yeah.
And I took beats off him. I went home, and then the next time I went, I was ready to record, you know? And then I recorded, and then Taunts came, listened to it. He goes, sick. He goes, it's ready, let's do a song, you know? So then we recorded A by Crime, and then Gas Hazard was there one day.
Yeah.
He rocked up the Bonesies. I never knew who it was, you know?
Yeah.
And, him and someone else from CRS, I can't remember his name, and they were there. And Bonesy's like, I had to re-record a verse. And I re-recorded it, and they were like, fuck, that's sick, you know what I mean? And then from there, we became good friends, you know? And then, and then he asked me, do you want to do my backups and stuff? And I said, yeah, of course, you know?
Yeah. So in the past couple of years, or a few years, you kind of transitioned into doing grime. Like, I always thought that you would really suit it because you got mad character. You know, how did you find that transition into grime and then doing like the kind of fully gas parties with this whole like new younger generation of people? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I've always liked Rodney P, UK stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that was, when was it? I was at work. Remember, I texted you and I recorded a voicemail because I was writing to an old President T beat, and then that's when he said, "You go, oh, write another one," and I've got this beat I've always wanted to, the Eskimo beat, you know.
Yeah.
I found it alright because it was like when I first started, like when I was saying at that blank thing and stuff. Like I used to go to people's houses, man. I'd rap for like 5 hours in the garage, like I'd only stop for toilet breaks and drinking and bongs, whatever, you know. And then, but I used to rap heaps different. That's before Bones told me, he goes, oh, you got to start rapping about the streets, you know what I mean? But before that, you know, like, how do they say in England? How you say bigging yourself up raps, like, you know what I mean, or just about chicks, you know what I mean, porn raps or whatever, you know what I mean. So then with the grime, like when you started showing me it, and I seen how they were emceeing and that, I was like, oh, this is cool. It made like, it was like the younger MC of me. Do you know what I mean? Like it was, so I was easy, man, because I used to go jungle raves and stuff like that. And when I heard the beats, I was like, this is killer. You know what I mean? And yeah, it was good, you know. So I didn't find it that hard. Do you know what I mean? Like, but then doing the parties, if you remember the first one I did, I had a bit of rack, and that's like the worst idea you can have. Plus with nervous beers and that, and then that with rest in peace. I was with
You're out there with Murky, man. I remember. Yeah.
Yeah, no. I went on stage with.
No, you were Curb Stomp, weren't you? You were Curb Stomp. No.
Yeah. And I kept on stopping, and then after, it was funny, man. He hugged me after it, and he goes, "Thank you so much." And I go,
he got his first.
Thanks for letting me rap. He goes, thanks for letting me rap longer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He thought I was doing it for him, but really, I just kept on forgetting my bars. It was funny. Yeah, but then the next one I done, that's when I quit drinking. I stopped drinking after that. Yeah. And then the next one I got to reload, you know. And the energy.
And you smashed it, man. You smashed it. I remember.
I love those shows.
Yeah. So then you released the grime. You released the grime EP. You know, was that all produced by you? You know, tell people about that. Like,
okay, all right. So I was doing reality rap before that when I started coming back and stuff, and then I was writing reality rap, and then we sort of seen each other less and stuff, and then we got this laptop, you know, to watch YouTube on, and for Annie, you know, and it had this beat maker on it, and one of the free sample thing that you got was drum and bass, and I was like, oh, hold on, and then I was just like, finally figured out how to lay it down. So that's why the beats, like, there's no hook breaks in it or nothing. They're just quite basic, you know what I mean? Because I don't
Yeah.
make beats, you know what I mean? And then
Yeah.
I just didn't want to wait no more. And then I just thought, I want to try and make this, you know what I mean? And then I showed you the first 2 songs that I wrote when you came over one night with Julia and Bonnie for a drink, you know? And then you were into it. And I was like, oh, if you're into it, then I'll do it. And then I wrote Casual Fridays. And then I wrote the last song. And then that was it, you know?
So yeah, talking of Casual Fridays, so that was like, you know, a big tune, like, you know what I mean? It fucking went big for you, you know what I mean? Like a lot of people feeling that, and that was obviously all about the football culture, you know, the casual culture.
Yeah,
so when did you get? Were you into football, the sport, before?
Since primary school. And primary school, I see my older cousin here. They were mad players, you know.
Yeah.
And he wouldn't let me go for Arsenal. Right? His favorite team was Arsenal, you know.
Yeah, you can't go
still
for
is
Arsenal,
now,
man.
right?
Fuck
yeah,
off.
lucky, you know. And he goes to me, he goes, no, he goes, you can't. He goes, you can't go for my team. He goes, no way. He goes, I go, well, what team I want to go for? And then he pulled out a poster of Gary Lineker and Gazza.
Yeah, mate, that was the golden years, mate. Lineker
and then he gave me another poster of the team, you know.
Yeah.
And he goes, go for these guys. They're good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and then I used to watch the NSL.
Yeah.
And I've loved it for a while, but I was never allowed to go to NSL games, not even with my friends and their parents.
Because they were real,
used
like,
the punch-ons, you know.
There was a lot of fights at those things. They were like real ethnically based, weren't they?
It was race, it was race fights, really.
Yeah, like even now, like, you know what I mean, like it still goes on. You know what I mean? Still big issues in those leagues.
Oh yeah.
So when did you get into the whole casual stuff, and the Melbourne terrorist culture?
It was like my 4th nervous breakdown, I think I had, man. I've had more than Macho Man, believe me, I'm telling you. I swear. I'm not ashamed to say. In fact, you know, people know who I am. And then I hadn't seen Deborah for ages, right? And she goes, oh, maybe you should ring Leon, you know. She rang my house up one day. I was at my parents' house, and I was like, it was mid-breakdown, you know, or whatever, you know, near the end. And then I rang him up and I go, hey, man, it's me from high school, you know. And he came there the next day with casual DVDs and like Ultras DVDs and stuff.
Yeah.
Shit like that. And he goes, listen, this is what I'm wearing. He goes, and this is what I'm doing now, you know. He goes, you should come do this with me, you know.
yeah.
And I go, really, man? And then I had no good clothes, then like no good gear, you know, because I was on the gear hard, you know what I mean, like drugs and flat out, you know.
Yeah.
And then I went to the first game, man, and then that was it, bro. It was on, and that was when it was still BWB and stuff. And then they formed Normandy. I'm an original member of that, and we took it to level 3. And bro, it was crazy, man. We made drugs fun again, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It was Leon. Leon got me into it. Like,
yeah. And so obviously,
What's that?
So, no, I was going to say, GARM's like they're like a huge part of it, obviously.
They are, yeah. But, tennis clothes and Lacoste and stuff like that. Yeah.
But you were into GARMs before then. Like, what sparked your interest in GARMs and that?
Breaking.
Oh. And what were some of your teenage fashions?
Like b-boying
What were your teenage fashions, man?
Pardon?
What were your teenage fashions? What were you wearing? What were you wearing out west in the 90s?
Out west?
Let's turn my heater on.
Cords and stuff. Just whatever shoes my parents would get me. You know what I mean? Really, like.
What was that? What was that you were telling me? You know? What was the St. Albans sneaker? You were telling me one time. The fucking. Was it the Shelter or something? Nah,
the Puma Suede, bro.
Puma Suede, that was it. The Puma Suede. Yeah,
they were pumping me St. Albans. No one was wearing that shit here in my area, man. I was wearing like full Puma tracksuits and stuff like that. I remember, and then you know, it got trendy again or something like that. You know, I brought heaps of styles to my area, man. Like heaps. Or in the 90s, I would wear hoodies. You know what I mean? You wear your camouflage pants like Wu-Tang and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they were wearing camouflage, you wear camouflage, you know. or if I was skating and stuff, you know, I'd just have big jeans and skate shoes. My mates were sponsored, so that meant, like, in a way, I was sponsored because I used to get stuff off them, you know what I mean? So, and which was good, you know. And that's who I used to rap with. My mate Jaff, he was sponsored, and then that's me and him were rapping. This is before, like, he was rapping years before me, but then before like WGK and Mental As and all that, like, it was me, man, and him. He was like him, then me, and then that was like, people knew, like, you know what I mean? But yeah, my 90s clothing style was.
What was your wildest outfit?
Pardon?
What was your wildest outfit?
In the 90s?
Or ever?
Or
ever.
now, ever?
Ever.
I went to the sale yards one day wearing an old full Puma tracksuit, goggles, holding a briefcase.
Oh man, the briefcase. Well,
Yeah.
You just need it. You need the briefcase handcuffed to you as well.
If I had them, I would have put it on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Extra special. So you've recently started an Instagram show called Issues. You know, all about garms and shoes mainly.
Yeah.
You know, you've had a lot of guests on there, and you had a few international guests, and then, you know, you featured on a few people's shows after that.
Yeah, as well.
You know,
Yeah.
so what's that all about, and what made you start that?
I was just sitting there watching YouTube on the day, the first time I ever done it. Yeah, I was sitting there, I was watching YouTube, and I was just like seeing all these Americans and they do these sneak peek shows and stuff like that, and it just hit me, man. I was like, no one's done that here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everyone's got their style of flexing and stuff like that, but no one's done it. So then I posted that thing like, oh, I'm going to go live, and I thought, well, no one's going to watch, you know. And then people started watching, and then I done another episode. People were asking me like, can I be on your show? And then like, I got the guests, and then all throughout this though, like, I've known Cali Vegas for ages now on Instagram, you know what I mean? And then I sent him, I think, the 3rd episode or 4th episode, and I was like, this is what I'm doing. And he was into it, you know. And then I asked him, I go, would you ever do a show? And he said, yeah. He goes, 100%, yeah. And then I had other people on, and I never got around to doing the time difference, you know what I mean? And then, oh, wait, hold on. Deb's got one here. Remember the time you dressed up as an Aussie tour guide on a tour boat at Leon's? Yes, I do, yeah. Yeah. And then I do actually remember that. And then Kelly done a show called Retro Talk Forum, yeah? And I watched that, and then he goes to me, come on, man, let's do this. You know, he goes, we've waited enough. And then we done his show. Big shout out to Cali Vegas as well. And, you know, he's sending me, he got Sergio, him and Liz, shouts to Liz as well, and Franklin, King of Trainers, Fur King. Yeah. And I done the show with Cali, and then instantly after the show finished, Fur King messaged me, and he goes, I'm the Fur King, man. And he goes, like, check me out. He goes, can I do your show? And I was like, really? I go, yeah, 100%. And then he was on, you know what I mean? And then I met Franklin through Cali Vegas, King of Trainers come on, you know? And Liz Oon, she works for Sergio, and she's responsible with working with him to bring out the new Young Line shoe, which was an old shoe. They borrowed his shoe from the 80s, and shouts to them as well. He asked me, he goes, what size are you? And he goes, I'll get Sergio to send you a pair. And that's through Liz as well, who's going to be on my show. She's going to be the first female guest on my show. And the thing I love about my show is just like, especially with and Juice Puma as well, shouts to him. Like, I've met so much great people from overseas that are just chill as, you know what I mean? And
yeah.
I love it, man. It's like therapy, the show. You were on the show. That was a mad episode.
Yeah, man, I enjoyed that.
Up, but, you know what I mean?
We'll have to do another one.
I tried to get Reese on. Reese was on, but the internet thing was... So we might get a whole Smash Brothers episode.
Yeah, man. I'm down.
Yeah.
I'm down.
And it's given me...
So when is... Go on. Sorry. Carry on.
Oh, and then it gave me a relationship with Aless, and plus now Sergio as well. Like, you know, talking and that. And that's... Yeah. And then Franklin told Aless about me. And they told him, can you get him on the podcast, like, in this week? And then that's when we pre-recorded that. And that was mad. Oh, here's Liz. There she is. Shout outs. What's happening? It's 2 a.m. in the morning. and she
Oh
set
shit!
the alarm to watch the interview. Yeah.
Don't. Shout out Liz. Is that Sergio?
Yes, yeah, she works for.
Yeah.
She's going to be my first female guest on the show. So she's going to talk
Sick.
about the whole process of retro.
Well, Australia has a big love of Sergio. You know, always has.
Yeah, yeah. There's a mad love here. Yeah.
So,
3 a.m.
if we went out into your whip right now, what are you bumping in your car right now?
My stereo's
Be honest,
man.
be
So
honest,
I've got
be
a little speaker from Kmart.
Yeah.
I like. I try and listen to music, new stuff. For example, Liz posted a photo of this dude, Anthony Danza, and he dresses all 80s style, but he does. I don't know where he's from. And then I message him. I'm like, man, I go, thanks for the follow back. So I started pumping his music. Anthony Danza, it's sick. It's got like that New York sort of style flow and stuff like that. But now today,
What are you playing? But what's in your car right now?
Ice T and Cool Keith, man. Ice T and Cool Keith will be pumping. Or Pet Shop Boys, or
I love
old British pop music, man. Like
yeah.
Soft
Give me Somerville.
Yeah, Bronski beat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
I like country music too. You know what I mean? I like Waylon Jennings. Country music makes me happy.
Yeah.
When I'm stressed out at work, and people freak. I remember I took Scotty. He came to my house once, and we had to go to the cash point, as he calls it, the ATM.
Yeah, man, that's what's called, the cash point.
And he goes to me, he goes, oh, I said something. I go, oh yeah, I listen to country music, and he's like, nearly hit the brakes in the car, and he's like, you for real, man? Like that, like he's freaking out, like he yeah. But Masso music, I pump Masso music and that, you know. So like,
yeah. All right, so let's do a couple quick fire questions. Quick answers. All right, Van Damme or Stallone?
Phew. That's hard, bro. I don't want to get him cut. Probably Van Damme.
Yeah, I reckon it's got. I don't know, man. I don't know. You say that, I don't know, man. Think of the classics.
It's Stallone, probably Stallone. I love Rocky and that, you know, but I love Van Damme, man.
So what's the arm wrestling? What's the arm wrestling one? What's that?
Over the top. So
Over the top.
Yeah.
It can't be this.
I'll say
right,
Stallone. Yeah.
All right, Nike or Adidas?
Adidas.
Ice T or too short?
Old Adidas. Old
Ice T
Adidas.
or too short?
Hey?
Ice T or too short?
Ice T, man.
Ice T or Cool Keith?
I can't choose. Ice T. Ice T's my number. Okay, this is my list. Ice T's my number 1. Keith is 2. Probably Rakim, probably 3. LL, old school LL.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, I have to pick Ice T, and then Cool Keith. Yeah.
All right, Snag or Chirapi?
Chev-ups, man. 100%.
Altona North or North Altona?
I say North Altona. I'm older.
I know you do. Controversial, mate. Controversial.
Yes, it's very controversial.
All right, let's move on to some questions that people have sent in. So, do you have any music coming any time this year?
You know what? Yes, I have to record. I've had songs I have to record for a while, man. I've done, and then I'm doing a song for Malice as well. He hit me up one
big up Malice.
Day. This is ages ago. Yeah, big ups him, and he made
I bet
a
that's
beat
a dark.
for me.
I bet it's a dark beat, isn't it? I bet it's a dark beat.
It's hard. Then I told him, I go, man, I gotta do something.
It does nothing but hard dark beats.
He's Annie.
What's going on, Annie? How you doing? Happy birthday.
Thank you.
How you doing? You good?
You all right? Yeah. She's all right.
Now I'm going to sing Disney
All right.
song. Bye.
To the people asking when the talent show is, it'll be at the end of the show after the DIEM interview. So we'll have DIEM up next, and then we'll have the talent show.
Yeah, mad. Yeah, no, I've got music. I've got music to record, man. But it's just time and stuff. You know, after I come from work, I'm shattered. You know what I mean? Like wrecked and stuff. But that Malice one, man, it's dark as. It's hectic because I've done a song. Some of the lyrics I've taken from a song that I recorded with Gargs and Selzy, but it never came out. I think Bones' computer broke down and it never came out. And so I incorporated some lines as a shout out to Gargs for that. You know.
Yeah. What was your first sneaker?
What, like proper one?
First sneaker that you chose, let's say, that you
I
decided you
chose?
independently wanted to buy.
With my own money
Yeah.
or my parents' money?
I don't know. The first one that you said, yeah, I want a sneaker. I want that. Like, rather than your parents buying you shoes. So they might have paid for it, but you chose it. Like, you know, like.
It would have been the Adidas Rome when I
Okay.
was young. That was
Yeah.
like considered old school then in the 80s. Like that came out after the 1960 Olympics. But that was like the first like mad shoe. That was the first shoe that had three stripes that I had.
Right.
Yeah.
How has has the casual scene in Australia changed a lot in the time you've been around?
I reckon the fights got bigger, but now the young boys, the youngsters, Jules and that, they remade the terrace. The terrace is back, you know, and it's bigger than ever. It's unbelievable. I think it's mad. It's real. I don't think it's changed really in a way, you know what I mean? But it died out for ages because, you know, the corporate shit fucks everything up really. But then, you know, everyone, the younger boys that didn't want to fight, like there's other people that they just didn't want to be involved just with fighting or something like that. So they wanted to experience the terrace, like standing there for 90 minutes, chanting, you know what I mean, and the flags and everything, like, you know what I mean. So I think it's now. I reckon it's grouse, you know.
Yeah, and do you miss the football scene?
Yeah. But I can't because I get too excited. You know what I mean? I went and rapped for everyone at my mate's house on the first game. I done Casual Fridays live, and they didn't have no speakers or whatever. So
they
I
always,
held my phone
come out and support
on one of
the
the bullhorns.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Will we ever see the return of the Kentucky waterfall?
I was talking about it the other day. This young dude, Aaron, from my work, he's growing his hair, and he goes, "I want to do a mullet." He goes, "You should do mine. You should do yours as well." And I thought about it, and I was like, maybe one day, but maybe I don't know.
You even went to your mum's hairdresser when you got it permed, wasn't it? I remember that was the best. That was the best. Tell the story about that one. You were the first one I sent a photo when I was on the bus coming home. That was epic.
Yeah.
All right, last question. Was the double G in Wogs Doing Grime an ode to Snoop Dogg? Were you referencing Snoop there, or
because double G? I just wanted it to look different. You know what I mean?
Okay, fair enough.
There's no real like meaning to it. It looks better with two G's. You know what I mean? Like it looks bigger. You know, like it's better. You know?
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's about all we got time for tonight, mate. Thank you very much for joining us. Have you got any last words?
Thanks for having me, man.
Any last words?
Shouts to everyone, all the North Terrace, all the boys, you know who's you are, my lovely lady Deborah, Annie, and everyone in HG, you know what I mean, BTE, and everyone, man. Gaz Hazard. I'm actually, you know what, I won't say what it is, but he rang me, and his new album that he's writing and stuff, I'm gonna be voice acting for it. You know what I mean?
Sick.
So that's all I can say because it will be a surprise. You know?
I'll look out for that, man. All right. Well, I've always said you should be in the movies. So. All right, bro. Well, thank you very much. I'll catch you later. I'll give you a shout later, son.
Shouts to everyone at your place as well, huh?
Take care, mate.
Shouts to Diamond Nerve as well.
Yeah, we're going to get...
Oh, wait, hold on. Before we go, hold on.
Beautiful. Love a bit. I was going to wear it to see you tonight, actually.
Yeah, well, yeah, I was.
Yeah.
Shouts to Liz, yeah. You know what? It's crazy because when I showed Kelly Vegas, he told me he knew the story about him, but he'd never seen him.
Yeah.
And I was like, I can't believe I've got a shoe that he doesn't have. Like, but he told me not to wear them. I'm shattered because he reckons the midsole will fuck up. But yeah, he reckons I'm one of the only people that's got this shoe.
Sick.
Yeah.
Wear them out.
Yeah, I have. It's gonna kill me not to do it.
Got it.
But yeah. But shouts to Kelly, Fur King, Juice Puma, and Liz, and everyone else I've met. Chris Neely, TikTok 1975 as well, man. He was in hospital. He was going to be on my show too. But thank you very much for having me, brother.
No worries, mate. Take care, mate.
Thank you. Shouts to all my fans. Sorry.
I'll see you later, mate. All right, people. I'm just going to go and take a quick toilet break, and then we'll be back with DIEM. And we're back. Yeah, big shout out to Nerve, man, and to Hosper. Big time to get you through. So we're going to have Big Man DIEM on. I want to hear you make some noise. R-H-Y-S, L-A-R-S. Hey!
Frax.
What's going on, mate?
Very well, thanks, brother. How are you?
I'm good, mate. Can you hear me all good?
Yeah, can you hear me all right or what?
Yeah, you look like you're in, like, I'm a celebrity, get me out of here. You look like you're in the jungle.
That's what my brother said. He goes, you look like you're on Survivor, mate, Dad.
Yeah!
So, look.
Oh, you got the candles out too, mate.
No, I just thought leave everyone inside to their business, you know what I mean? So
how you been, mate? Like, life's feeling a bit like your track divided at the moment, isn't it?
yeah, I suppose so, yeah.
It's a bit prophetic.
It's an old time, man. Yeah.
I know, but it's, you know,
Well,
ever relevant, eh?
I had to tell a lot of people to calm down, man. I was like, listen, man, you need to calm a bit. Like, I know I used to say that stuff a lot more, but you're going to send yourself mad if you're not looking at the facts, bro.
Yeah, that's it.
Mm.
So, like, well, we don't need any small talk. We know each other well enough. So, growing up in Canberra in the 90s, like, tell us about that. How was that for you? You know, you're a big skater, graffiti. What are your memories of that?
I just remember Canberra being like a kind of a rough place, to be real. Like, from my little neighbourhood, like just off the side of Civic, Ainsley, like things I saw there to the people I was surrounded by around there. I thought it was rough. I don't know. Some people might think otherwise, but there's definitely an undertone in Canberra that's pretty dark, man. So.
Mm. And you're a big skater, weren't you?
Well, no, I wouldn't say I was a big skater. I would say I was involved with a lot. I was a skater, obviously. I spent a lot of time on the streets and around the skate parks and stuff. And yeah, it definitely opened my eyes to stuff.
And what age did you get into graffiti and that?
I got into graffiti at a very young age, like in primary school, probably year 5 or 6.
Yeah,
is when I first had it, like started to have a tag or, you know what I mean, things like that.
Yeah. So a lot of people won't know you were a very good rugby player back in your day. You know.
Yeah, I was. I played rugby when I was young. I played in New Zealand. I played at level.
How was that going to New Zealand as a young kid?
It was probably one of my favourite experiences still in my life. Honestly. Yeah. Good experience.
What position did you play?
Number 8, and sometimes second row. And some flanker.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
depending on who I was playing with and what team I was playing.
Yeah. So what kind of music was around in your house growing up, like with your parents and that? What were you hearing a lot of?
Depending on the mood, I suppose, of my family, man. Like my mum, like I used to hear some Dire Straits, stuff like that on my mum's side of things. From my dad, I used to hear like Bob Dylan, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Now, at the beach, there was a lot of reggae, Bob Marley, The Harder They Come, Jimmy Cliff, that kind of stuff. Desmond Decker, the Irish stuff through the summer, you know. But yeah, lots of different stuff as I was a kid. I was exposed to all music.
Yeah. And what was some of the first music you remember getting into independently and being like that? As a young kid, like.
It was always rap, man. To be honest, like I always loved rap, man. Like I loved the original, even Kid and Play stuff like that. When I was a really little kid, like, and the rap dancing and all that. You know what I mean? Like that was all for me from a very young age.
Were your brothers like battling, like breakdance battling and stuff?
We used to have breakdance books.
Yeah.
They showed you like how to do tricks together and all that. Like there was like multiple tricks you could do. I can't remember what it was called. Like.
Yeah, sick.
Yeah, like we used to muck around with it all. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I remember we had a thing called a rap man. It was like a keyboard with like a mic attached to it, and like it had like a scratch pad and that, and you could fuck around with it. And everyone got involved with it, man. It was like this tiny thing, and my cousin used to do some bars on it, whatever. Like this is when we're kids, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what got you into like? What was your initial entrance into making music, or deciding to rap, or deciding to actually write bars? What?
Deciding to write bars is different to just mucking around. Like
of course, yeah.
I suppose it was Murky, man, and Julia. They're the people that told me you should write this stuff down. You know, you're pretty good. You should actually try to write it down. You know.
Was Murky already rapping?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was he the first person you met in BTE?
No, actually the first people I met, well, he was when it came down, when we broke it all down.
Yeah.
Murky was one of the first people I met, but no, one of the first people I met from BTE was actually Para.
Yeah, shouts Para.
Yeah. And they introduced me to Natso.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when did you first meet Checkmate?
Around the same time I met Para, probably like similar time, like within those 6 months.
Yeah. And did you guys like instantly click, or was it like in terms of how long was it until like BTE or Hospice Crew became a thing? You know what I mean?
For me, like it was a long time before that. Like after that they moved to Melbourne.
Yeah. Did you make trips down to Melbourne?
Originally, yeah, I did. I just made trips down. Yeah.
What did you feel about Melbourne when you first came?
I loved it, bro. I loved it. Like I couldn't get enough of it, man. Like I wanted to move down straight away, basically. Yeah.
But like HG, like in mid 2000s, like mid 2000s, like late 2000s, it was kind of quite an exciting time for you guys. Like it was, if people weren't around back then, they might not know. There's a lot of undocumented stuff. Like how do you remember those days? You know, running around Melbourne, like open mics and that.
It was pretty free, bro. Like on every level. Like I remember walking around bombing broad daylight in the middle of the CBD, like you know, with Shouts New Sense and people like that, man. Like and Scott as well. Skyhouse, you know, we used to wander around doing all sorts of madness broad day. So I loved it in every way down here, man. Like you could do so much. There's a big scene already established down here. So it was free. It was cool.
Yeah.
But man, hang out the train shows and shit back then. Like
you guys got quite a reputation back within like the rap scene at the time. You know, there was a lot of divisions, I reckon, at the time. You know what I mean? And I reckon it was an interesting time in Melbourne.
I think like if you're talking very early, like when Hospice first came and stuff like that, and you're talking about Checkmate and New Sense and the things they did at the start for like hip hop, like bringing back hip hop, like getting guys like Strut and that hype to rap again and all that. Yeah, they did, because they fully sparked things back up as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah. So when did you what was the first grime you heard, and what was it about grime you liked?
I'm not even sure if it was grime, you know, when I first heard artists like Dirty Goods, you know what I mean? Like, I think when I heard Dukes, Dun Talk, it wasn't even actually on a grime.
It was on that Dark and Cold CD, was it?
No, it wasn't on the Dark and Cold. Yeah, it was hosted by Skinny Man.
Yeah, it was that Dark and Cold UK
CD.
Untapped.
Yeah,
Or something like that, or Lockdown, or something, or
and I posted by Skinny, and I had
had
that
Scheme on it.
and I remember I flipped on that.
Yeah.
And like, this guy is out of control. Check this guy out. Like, I showed Murky. Murky flipped on it. And from then, I got way more interested in that. But I was already kind of ingrained in listening to UK music. So
I was going to say, you've always had a strong affinity for UK music.
Yeah, for sure.
Anyway, you know, what is it about UK music, or like, you know, you're a big Skinny Man fan, obviously.
Yeah, I think when I was growing up, I related a lot more to them, probably because my dad's from England already.
Yeah.
And I always felt like, you know, like we'd be watching rugby, and my dad I'd be going for Australia, he'd be going for England. Do you know what I mean? So always felt like a little bit like I was part of it all in a way, like a bit closer to it than say America, you know? So
Yeah.
that's how it started. And also, they weren't originally talking about shank, shank, shiv, shiv. Like, they kind of had a little bit more lyrics and different steeds happening. So I was feeling that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Originally, I felt more at home listening to the UK music. Like, I didn't feel like over here, man, if you're into rap even in those times, people thought you were a bit of a dickhead, you know what I mean? So, because it was all just gas back then.
Yeah.
So, and the UK music wasn't. And I used to say, listen to this is conscious, it's this, it's that. There's more to it than, you know, just a bunch of nonsense, you know? Or not nonsense, but it's not all violent or whatever you're saying is negative about why I listen to this.
What is it about grime that distinguishes it from hip hop for you? Apart from sonically, obviously,
like I always said, I think grime's got a different attitude, man.
Yeah.
Like, it's got a different energy, and it's not spawned from a different place at all, but the energy behind it and the way it's conceived and the way it's actually conducted is very different in my eyes to hip hop. Like, essentially, not completely different, but I don't know. I just feel like it's a little bit freer.
Yeah.
You know, like, the artists can have their own style and their own flex and invent flows, whereas in hip hop, there was always way more of a structure and there was way more of a concept to it all.
Yeah.
Like grime kind of freed that up a bit.
Yeah. So when people ask me about like Smash Brothers starting, I always think back like to your house in North Richmond. Basically, like that's the first thing I think about. Like, do you remember those times I lived like? Remember those? What do you think about? Like, what do you remember about those times? Basically, like living with Guts and Maggot and everyone in and out ciphering all the time. A lot of Sloop and Big H.
Loved it. Like, I had a studio back then. I used to make beats back then. Everyone would come in, start freestyling. Every morning I'd wake up, choose a random rhythm, turn the mic on, just start freestyling. You know what I mean? Like, I love those times. Those fun times. And like, not to mention like the radio and everything else that we had going.
Was it sick? There's a lot of stuff went on undocumented back then. You know what I mean? You know. But there's been a lot documented since, you know, and obviously people regard you as a pioneer of grime and rap music in this country. Like, how do you feel knowing people hold you in such high esteem? You know,
I feel responsible, man. I feel responsible for the behavior of the people that listen to my music. I feel
shit. We've got
my phone. Yeah. There's a lot of things I feel, you know. I feel grateful. You know? It's sick. I'm happy that people appreciate what I have to say, you know what I mean? It's cool.
Yeah.
Definitely feel grateful for it. Blessed, toast, you know what I mean?
Yeah. What would you like to see more of in the local scene, in the Australian scene?
More radio, man. More radio. More radio. More things like this, like more people taking a different platform and creating new things that help other artists build themselves up. All that. Sorry, man, I don't know who's ringing me up.
That's all good.
Yeah.
That's all good. Wait, so on to Garms. On to Garms.
Pardon?
So on to Garms.
Yeah.
So where did your interest in Garm's first start? And what were some of your teenage fashions?
When I was a kid, I was always into like the early, basically what people would consider like hip hop clothing, man. Like great paper Adidas jackets, you know, the original NWA shit, whatever, like LA Raiders hats, baggy jeans, black shoes, black shiny boots, you know what I mean? Things like that, Timberlands. That was all when I first started to think about how to dress. I used to wear really baggy jeans.
Yeah.
Shirts, button-up shirts, hat up on top of my head, you know what I mean? Yeah.
So you talking to Garms, like you found some unbelievable shit over the years in op shops. Like I've always astounded at what you found. What are some of your what's your top like couple of op shop finds you reckon you got over the years?
Depends on how I felt about them, but yeah, like I found a CP Company jacket with a removable fur collar.
Yeah.
It wasn't an op shop. It was like a boutique shop.
Vintage. All right.
Yeah. And that was my first ever piece of CP I ever owned.
Yeah.
And over time, I realized that jacket's actually the last Austie from the last 9 or 10 Austie pieces ever released.
Yeah. Do you still keep it? You keep it?
I've still got it, yeah, to this day.
Which one is that?
It's a blue one with like a fur collar.
I don't think I've probably seen it a while ago.
Yeah. I don't
so
wear it, man.
Do you think the whole op shop thing's dead these days? Like now with, you know, everyone's on it, like is it obviously it's harder to find shit?
For sure, man, for sure. And I think people throw away that stuff now because they see the value of it in other places. Like, but we're talking 10 years ago, I was finding that kind of thing. You know what I mean? So,
yeah. All right, so let's take it back a little bit. Some Oz hip hop trivia. Like, so Gargoyle, Saint Sinner album cover. What was the story behind that? Did you take that photo or?
Yeah, I took the photos. Like a lot of those photos at the graveyard that day.
Where was it? Carlton, was it? Or
Carlton Graveyard, yeah.
Yeah. How did he end up in a graveyard for that one?
I think he just wanted to go there, man. It was just his idea. He goes like, let's just go down to this graveyard and take a few photos and, you know, we'll see what we get.
Yeah. All right, you're in the rave. You're about to jump on the mic. What's your go-to reload bar?
Probably like, it depends on the mood of the rave.
Yeah.
And who's there and who's the DJ, to be real.
Okay.
I
reckon I know what it is.
I know if everyone, there's certain DJs I know will wheel certain bars and certain DJs wheel it. So tactical game. So it depends, and it depends on the beat as well.
Pick two then.
I would say any beat I'm heavy on.
Yeah, I was going to say that one. Yeah.
And I would say
Kamikaze.
These days, all right, cool, or then Palmy. Palmy.
Yeah, cool. Yeah. All right, tell us something people would be surprised to know about DIEM.
I can sew. Is that's surprising, isn't it?
I know you can sew. It's a funny thing to say.
Yeah. What else?
I know. Yes.
I don't know. That's probably one. That's a good one, isn't it?
All right. Some quick fire questions. Okay. Musker or Tom Penny?
Tom Penny.
Big H or Prez T?
Prez. I'm a big brother.
Stoney or CP? Stoney or CP?
Depends on my mood. I have to have equal amount of each piece.
You got to die on your sword. Which one?
Right now I'm wearing Stoney, so maybe Stoney. I don't know.
All right. D double or Gets?
Fuck. D double, man. D
right.
double. D.
Marina or Shadow Project?
Marina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Right, because of the time, we're going to have to quickly end this and then come straight back in so it will save. So I'm going to end the live, and then I'm going to start it straight again, and we'll bring you straight back in for the last questions.
No worries. Cool.
And we're back. And we're back. And we're back. Let's get Diane back in there. Let's get Diane back in here. All right, is Diane back in here yet? There we go. Let's bring the man through. Gives a bit of lemon, mate. What's going on, mate? And we're back.
Yeah, we're back.
All right, so these are some questions sent in by people.
Sweet.
Okay, all-time favourite crep?
Harachis, man. Nike Harachis. Yeah.
What do you enjoy about the technical aspect of writing bars?
The expression of it all. It gives you an angle to express yourself in a different, I suppose, in a different way. Yeah.
Okay. Do you ever get sick of people asking when you're going to release something, like it's their right, and does it annoy you?
Not really, but kind of, because like some of my favorite rappers didn't ever release anything. You know what I mean? They were always in crews, or they were always involved in different things. So not essentially, but I think sometimes it frustrates me because it puts a bit more pressure on me than I need. Yeah. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What did your mum put in your breakfast? You're a huge lad.
They're oats, bro. Oats and wheat bix, man.
Look, wait, show us those shovels.
And
show
eggs.
those shovels.
And eggs.
Show the shovels, mate. Do you have a favourite up and coming rapper?
Yeah.
Young dude.
Yeah, I like Rops one, man.
Yeah. He was supposed to come on here, but he didn't show.
Rops is my favourite up and comer, fucking by far. As a youth, yeah, man. I love him.
All right. How do you find the transition from rap to grime?
It was just natural for me, bro. It was just natural. It was just a new thing for me. Like, I just felt like I wanted to escape, like the normality of the hip hop scene as it became, and get into some other stuff. So start bars with Murky. We started doing other stuff and heading into the raves, trying to spray bars on anything we could, basically, from drum and bass to anything else. You know, get involved in it. You know, I think that's how we ended up meeting you boys. You know?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
What would you do if you won Tats Lotto?
Go move somewhere where I could live in peace, man. Away from the city and away from like some 5G bullshit and all that. For one, I'd probably get heaps of dogs. I'd probably set up my sisters so they could have a business or something, and get my brother a place to live and all that shit, and just chill out, bro. Yeah. I think.
Which Australian and which UK MCs would you say you were influenced by?
There's been a few over the years, man, from, say, Skinny Man, Farmer G, DEE, Gets, Kano. I can name hundreds of people, bro. Lil Nasty.
Yeah.
People like Armour, Killer P, Footsie, even. Like, lots of people have influenced me over time, man. In that
Who, if you had to pick, say, two?
Two people that have really
two people that represent a lot to you.
D-Double.
Yeah.
And probably Gets, bro. Gets or Kano.
Yeah. Right, yeah, cool.
Yeah.
And last one, how many beanies do you own?
How many nice beanies or how many like beanies? Heaps, man, heaps.
Yeah.
Some get thrown out. Like this is just a cheap one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
And I think we got a question from a guest here.
I've got a question, bro.
Lex, what's happening, bro?
How
you doing?
Nah, I just wanted to ask you, like, this is something I genuinely never asked you before, and I wanted to ask you, like, I remember, like, when we started doing radio sets together, all of us, like, when I started listening to, like, Australian grime, probably, like, maybe 10 years ago now.
Yeah.
There wasn't anybody, and really, this goes for hip-hop as well, there wasn't really any MCs in this country that were doing, like, what every lyricist does these days in schemes, stuff like Name on a Map, yeah, fuck, what a legend, Big Shot, I'm a wordsmith and Wesson. No rappers were doing anything like that, bro. Like it wasn't heard of. Who were you? I want to know, like, who were you inspired by at the time? Because when I heard stuff like that, that was mind blowing to me. Do you know what I mean? That was, and to do something that hasn't been done before is much more difficult than to do something that everyone's already doing. You know what I mean?
I'm not quite sure, bro. I'd have to say, like, the people I said, like, you know, guys like D Double, people like Killer P. I like the way different deliveries, you know what I mean? So I tried to keep it on a level where I could, like, kind of slide in between these channels, you know. I didn't want to be just like a guy that just had one flow like that. Or so, yeah, at that time, Big Gun said, Name on the Map, yeah, fuck with the legend, Big Shot, I'm a wordsmith and Wesson. That's, you know what I mean? That's obviously like guys like maybe even Dubs or Wiley. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's why I'm asking you, because I actually don't, because I was thinking about it. I can't think of anybody that was doing that. Do you know what I mean?
That's probably, you know, if you want to give it to the guy, it's probably like what when I listen to that, when I say that now, it's probably Wiley, man.
Was Wiley scheming back then?
Or Jamie. Do you know what I mean? Who knows?
Yeah, word.
So many big artists were influencing me at that time, like, so, yeah. Who knows, brother? Who knows? Like, thank you, Lex. Blessed to see you, my G.
Nah, you too, fella.
Yeah.
Mate, thank you very much for joining me, mate. A lot of people were really keen. A lot of people were really keen to see you. You know, had a lot of questions through. You know, one of the you know, you don't do too many interviews.
Well,
you know,
it's you, so I know you're not going to try like fucking put me on a weird one or something. It's live. It's cool. Yeah.
All right, bro. Love you, mate. I'll chat to you later, mate.
Good chat.
Take care, mate.
Bless.
That was sick, bro.
Yeah, big up Reese, man. Big up Reese. Big up DIEM. That was good fun. Good fun. Right, I'm gonna have a little shot, I think, and then we'll get a little talent show happening, I reckon. So we got some goodies for the Mullers and Packers Union. The winner of the talent show, if you can rap, if you can sing, magic tricks, anything, 60 seconds max, or if you just want to rip a billy. Show us the hospital stuff down there. So we've got, t-shirts and that, Mullers and Packers Union, big up them. Alright, let's have this shot and then we'll see who's coming through for the talent show. Who's got the stays? Yeah, big up DIEM, big up Nerve, big up Hosper. I've got pretty much got next week's lineup already sorted, possibly in the week, but it's going to be a good one. Mine, you fucking think about. Alright. Okay. Put that down there. Alright, so who have we got on? Okay. The first person through.
Yo,
What's going on, mate?
To be first up. Oh yeah, I tried to join last week, but I was fucking blown.
Oh yeah. What's your name, mate? Suki.
Suki.
Where you from?
Newcastle, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
How you doing? You good?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Do you want me to spit some like one of my new originals, or like do you
Yeah,
want me to spit some just random bars?
Whatever you want, bro. 60 seconds max.
Do your thing, bro.
Fuck. What should I spit, mate? So. Oh shit. Hold. Let me get my Dropbox up. Not ready.
Go on, mate. Just anything.
Bro. Let me get my beat up. Fuck, bro. Give me more than 2 secs, bro. Fuck.
Mate, everyone else be prepared.
Sorry. Don't cut me off before 60 seconds, bro.
I won't. Go on.
I'ma skip to a little bit. I'ma sing a little bit. I got vibes I can make a OG skip a heartbeat. Baby used to know me, now she cruises straight past me. Yeah. Oh, my phone's falling.
People in the comments, let us know what you're thinking.
But she told me that she never moved past it. She's been getting better every day. Thanks for asking. And I'm gonna spit some bars, right? Yeah. Right. Shit never got to me, but now that she just gets to me, I guess it's my destiny. But I just been sketching heaps, cause I know people never see the best in me. But I'm trying, still feeling these bars crying, cause you know I don't see the silver lining. Yeah. I hate the message that I've been portraying. Got rid of the bullshit, this time I ain't playing. I lack direction and got me some help. Thanks to all the people who pulled me from hell. You know that I cannot thank you enough. Through all my fuck ups, I know they were tough. Thanks to my sister and thanks to my mom. Probably be dead if it wasn't for blood. Oh shit, trying to lose my regret. Slowly get rid of the guilt in my head. I used to spend every day in my bed. Now I can smell the success. I'll keep on grinding up one of my stuff. I got this feeling that I'll be up next. I'll keep on grinding up one of my stuff. I got this feeling that I'll be up next. Deep in my heart, I still feel the pain. There's no one left to blame. I'm still screaming out your name at the top of my lungs. I got vibes I can make a OJ skip a heartbeat. Baby used to know me, now she cruising straight past me.
Go on. Another verse. You get another verse. Get another verse.
I've got a verse for this one, but yeah.
Go.
Made a deal that I ain't going back, and I swear that shit on my mom. So you can go and get off my back, cause I'm trying to right my wrongs. I hate the way that you hate me, cause I know I did you wrong. Everybody's still basic, cause I know now what I've done. I hate the way that you hate me, cause I know I did you wrong. Everybody's still basic, I know now what I've done. I can speak another boom bap verse though. That's all I got for this.
We're gonna move on to the next one, man.
Easy,
that was fucking sick though.
Let's go, bro.
Took you out.
Yeah. I was like, when you were going in at the beginning singing, I was like, whoa, he's going in singing already, and then you were having, and then you pulled it off. Right,
That's sick. Let's go, bro.
Yeah.
I usually use auto tune, bro. So ignore the vocals.
No. You had it after you had it, man. It was good. Big ups, man. Big ups. So what's your name again? Suki, yeah.
Suki, SOOKIEE. Spotify, fucking Apple Music, all the shit.
Sick on. Take care, mate.
And thanks for having us on. Cheers.
No worries, mate. All right. Yeah, big up Suki, man. That was sick. What we got next on the talent show? Hey.
Sofyan. Yeah. He'll jump on. There he is.
How are we?
What's going on, mate? How's your internet?
Not much, bro. I'm just looking at Mrs. Places. Having a tea with got the cat here and that.
Oh, we can't see your video, man. Is your internet okay?
Oh, I can't see the video. Hold up.
It's all fucked, your internet.
Hold up. Is it better now?
Nah. What are you on Wi-Fi? You on?
I got hell bad Wi-Fi, man.
Are you on your Wi-Fi or? Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn right.
I'll just go get better Wi-Fi. if you can't hear me, just you can close us out later if you want. I'll try to get a bit of Wi-Fi, but.
Oi, I'll tell you what. We'll come back. We'll close you out and we'll come back to you.
Sweet as well.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. We'll come back. We'll get someone next in, and when we'll bring you in. Yeah. Shout out Salty, man. We'll bring you in. Find some better Wi-Fi, and we'll bring you in after the next person. Definitely want to get you in, man. All right. Who we got in next? Yeah, big up Mullers and Packers Union. Prize pack for the winner. Big up Lone Shark. I'm just going to keep playing this tune because I love this tune so much. So cool. You know about this one? You know about this one?
Yes. Raised in Glasgow, now at Stratford. I'm back a ting, make a man jump backwards. They get the T, pass me a P. It was me, I put straps in Stratford. Come to the green, in E15, straight out hard, you get blasted. You wake up, a fight man standing over your breathless knackered. With a punctured lung and your cheek was fractured. You leave the ends with your ego shattered. I'm just a criminal, acting a rapper. E15, E13 gaffer. You wanna get lean, 2 for 15. Nice all
yeah, sorry, we'll get you in next, sorry.
You can see me, I was in E3, blocked it from Macca, smoking blessed, moving food, roots of man of
Yeah, bro, what's good?
What's going on, mate? What's going on?
Not much. I've got a B loaded, bro. I've got a mad grind B loaded, bro. Let me just. Is it all good? Is the signal all good, bro?
Production. What's that? Yeah. Was this a beat you made?
Is the signal all good, bro?
It's a little bit sketchy, but
You're on.
You're on though.
Hey, what's your name, bro?
My name's Josh. Is this good?
That's hard. Yeah, that's hard. Why is this? Yeah. It's sick. That's hard. Yeah, you're cutting out, brother.
I was waiting for him to spit, thinking he was going to spit.
You cut, bro. You're cutting out.
Oh, I'm gonna leave because my connection's real dodgy. Yeah.
Wait, bro. We're gonna have to dead it. Hey, damn me. On it.
Shout out to all the producers.
Wait, structured beats. That was actually really hard. That was really sick. It was dope, just the connection fucking came out at the end. But that was dope, man. That was sick. All right, Salty, let's get you in, mate. What's going on?
What's going on, man? Is my thing working?
You got the curse of the bad Wi-Fi.
Frozen face Salty. Your head
I'll try to go downstairs.
Your head pops up and then it just goes all frozen.
Is it working now?
Nah, man.
Hold up. We'll try to get there.
So while I'm going internet, man.
Yeah.
100%, man. They don't give you the proper one out there.
Nah.
We've got the wrong internet card.
Yeah, you can't. All we can see is like a still of you. We can hear everything.
Oh shit!
I can see coronavirus.
Wait, I tell you what. So we can't see you, but we can hear you. So go spit hard 16.
812 bar. I'm just gonna chuck this beat on and fucking I'll give it a go. Soldier for giving us a chance, eh? Yeah. Hey. You might not be able to hear this beat. Hold on. Yeah. Hey. Can't seem to find a way to say what I'm thinking. Wasting away every day, getting lifted. Pain in my brain has been fading. It isn't have I gone too far, been insane and conflicted. Think my fate is changing an instant. It has no one feeling jaded, conflicted. Ain't saving these bitches, they're tainting my vision. Taking my brain, I'm a slave in this prison like fuck. One when I break out, I'm following the formula, rapping the same now, stuck in the matrix, blah blah, Rick and Dean Zanny's becoming cliche. Shit is just tragic to me on a screen. They think I'm an addict, I only post on Insta when I'm freaking out, manic, depressive. Back with the vengeance, fuck a pipe or a gun, and this rap is my weapon. How do I show them who I am when I don't even know myself? Sliding away, we've been moving backwards. Don't know what I can do to help. Using drugs to abuse her health. I'm a shit because I think you can tell that I am existing in a lucid hell. And I'm trying to find a way before I lose myself. Trying to find a way to quit this future as well. It ain't happening anytime sooner. Well, replace a habit with another. What's the use? Can't tell what's real or fake. And I'm losing health. Rapidly held back again, different devil with his hells, back again, head spinning like I'm held back again, head ripped to shreds, packing in herbs, yeah. I won't. If you can only see a still in me, I won't keep you for too long there. But fucking,
Nah, so I think I
that's just
love the way you were doing the different flow, the fucking like kind of changing the tone on the flows, man. That was cool, man.
Cheers, my G. Cheers, my G.
I like that, man. Nah, yeah, we can't see. It's just a fucking still shot. At least it's not too bad a still shot. It's not like you're gunning in it or something.
Yeah, no, fucking. I was gonna say if I've got a whole fucking mounted face. No,
you're pretty still. Like.
Yeah. All right, bro.
Yeah,
we're gonna get the next one in, man. You stay safe.
No, bro. Sweet as. Good seeing you, lads. Much love, Alex. Much love, Frax. Take it easy, boys. Mad love.
All right, big up, Salty, man.
Everyone thinks the books are gonna catch fire, bro.
I know they're not. You're probably gonna catch fire, man. Yeah, big up everyone locked on, man. Yeah, big up Mothers Packers the Union. We got prizes from them. All right, Harley. Big up Harley. Big up Justos. All right, who we got in next? Let's see. Okay, bang. We haven't had any bongs yet. I can't believe it. What's going on? Last week was nothing but bongs.
What's going on, bro?
What's going on? Fuck, who did I bring in? What's your name?
Haunted. How are ya?
Haunted.
Sorry, bro. I just
How you doing, mate? How you doing?
Not too bad. Yourself?
Not too bad. Where are you coming from tonight?
Sydney.
How was life in Sydney tonight?
To be honest, man, same as every day. Isolation isn't much different. I've been going out every day and skating, shopping, getting food.
Sick cunt.
Where in Sydney you from, bro?
Thornley.
Where's that? Never heard of it. Where's that?
Hornsby. You know where that is?
No, I don't know. I don't know Sydney well.
I'm like 20 minutes away from the city.
So what are you going to do for us tonight, man? What?
I might spit I've got a new song coming out on Tuesday with Sam Bedlam, if you have ever heard of her.
Yep.
I'll preview what am I doing? I'll preview my little part. It only goes for about a minute. That's cool.
Yep. Go for it.
Let me
big up Reason. Big up Reason inside. Out in Singapore, man. That's Reason.
Just bear with me.
You missing this in Singapore, Reason.
I don't want to bring it up, but your books like they're going to catch on fire, mate.
They're not though. Everyone keeps saying that. Like
it just looks like it.
I know it's okay, man. I live on the edge. Mate. Like Indiana Jones library.
Yeah. All right. Alrighty. Sorry about the patience.
That's all right, mate. That's all right.
Big fan, by the way. I met you. I don't know where it was. I think I met Alex Jones at the Wombat concert. You were sitting on the stairs. We're having a ciggy.
Oh, that sounds about right for Alex. Loves his things. Loves his things. Yeah, big up Anita inside.
All right. Can you hear the beat?
I can hear the beat good, man.
Ay, they never felt my pain. Pain for this hell I'm unable to change. Murder and memories every day. Sad as I'll ever be, no one to blame. Losing my conscience, prove that I got this. Pain still hurts and it proves that I want this. Know you're proud, but I'm not what you wanted. Hurts deep down, say no to the doctors. No, don't want to go. Craving the feeling of being alone. Honestly trapped, I got nowhere to go. Stuck in my head is destroying my dome. I just want to go home. I just want to feel better in my own zone. Lights off in a bathroom with a dark tune. Cold blast sharp, blazing a harpoon, noon. Living the ultimate fate. Taking suicide to heavenly gates. I'm on a murderous rage. Never thought I'd make another mistake. I've been creating a wave, blood flowing through my veins, cutthroat to end my days. Will I ever be okay? Will I ever be okay? How many times am I gonna try and tell myself that enough is enough? Every time I try to fix this situation, I just get stuck. I'm alone with these thoughts. I'm alone in this war. I'm alone with these thoughts. I'm alone in this war. Trapped in these words. How long will I be here for? So that's my preview of the track coming out on Tuesday.
That was sick, bro. That was sick, man. That was hard.
Thanks, buddy.
Good, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, you got some real tight bars in there, man. I really
Thanks,
like
buddy.
that.
Yeah, it's a self-harm suicide awareness song. So it's pretty much to reach out to those that are doing it pretty tough in these times.
Yeah. Nah, fair enough, man. That's so tell everyone what's your Instagram. Remind everyone.
Haunted Bra should be in the comments down here.
And where they can find that tune. It's gonna be on Spotify, yeah.
We're gonna set up a Spotify. I haven't got one yet. I've only just started putting music out, but gotta set up Spotify, get a distributor, and then we'll put it out there. But it'll be on YouTube first, so just go to the link in my bio. I say Thursday night.
Yeah, sick. Big ups,
Awesome.
man. That was sick. I really like that, man.
Thanks for having me on, bro.
No worries. Take care, man. Have a good night.
You too, buddy.
All right. Yeah, big up Haunted, man. That was fucking dope. That was really good quality.
Any kind of talents.
I want to see some magic. That's what I want to see.
Anything that you got, man.
You got, bro.
Boys, what's happening?
What's going on, mate? Where are you?
Hey, how are you, bro?
Not too bad. Where are you?
From the Bendigo, boys. You.
Where you guys coming
Who's got a
from?
beat? Bendigo, man. It's the Bendigo boys.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Yeah,
Fuck.
yeah, what's going on? Guys. He's got a beat. Someone got a beat.
Are you in that same house?
Nah, dude, we're at my mate's house. Yeah, we've just recently set up a studio in my bedroom too. So
sick.
Yeah, been getting that cranking. Well, the boys are fucking around, so they haven't got a beat going. So there's not much talent flowing at the moment.
I'll smoke a bong while
I get the beat.
Be the first.
Right, if you're gonna smoke a cone, anyone that's gonna smoke a cone on this live, 20-cent cone pieces or like 50-cent cone pieces or like.
Or yeah, no smaller.
I can't believe it's taken this long to see it. Last week it was nothing but cones.
Spit him a fucking acapella.
Go on then.
Get something. Fuck me. Go on.
Oh, you got.
Go on, anything. Light worker, turning the tables. Replay the verse and observe that I'm grateful to earn my worth in a world unstable. Work for the dirt and return as an angel. Gotta find that mark, no question. Flex grind, but the mind so destined. Write rhymes for the vibe, no less than hard to excite. Don't write for the yes men. Yeah. No toys got a crew that I trust when I bust these noises. Who's got what? Them boys got a few grown up, few left, but I bless them, toasted the ones. In the set, when I drop, get loco. Train these brains on the spot, no dojo. See them flames from the top of the ozone. Get slain if you're not for the flow, though. No rep, but I'll burn your set. Get swept from the plane with the turbulence. I bring change for the perfect sense and learn tensions worth it'll work for the earth and then. Got lost in a storm I was chasing, a force that absorbs each thought of creation. Warn them I've called to be patient, keep on soaring, talk to the matrix, raise vibes, stick to my goals, gotta save this life, give gifts to the soul. Made that price from the shit that I stole, now I'm making it right for the kids to evolve. Open eyes, set my intentions, plant them seeds of the death, no question, answer with leaves that relieve this tension, stand with the trees and believe in connection. Ben matter with a flow like not so strong, but I've known for a while. Grown from the dirt and the earth I work. I better burn this verse for the world divine. Light flames with my work and myself. Never said that I was perfect. I learnt what I tell. See, I resonate with words, so I serve them as well. Get my head to keep observing. The purpose is help. Get down with the vibe, no ego. This sits down, bring and bounce like free throws. Got love for the crowd, my amigos. No doubt, share trust, gotta keep close. Blank canvas, stand from the page. See, I bring those answers, show no rage. No plans, gotta flow like rain with an intricate stance on a hopeful race. Show lens, glow like flames. As I grow to enhance what I know, no games. Little bloke has landed, branching the focus to vocally toast to the opening brain. Put it down for the love, not lust. Come from the ground, gotta rupture the crust of the pavement. Won't run from the rush, keep aiming. Better trust in my gut. Yeah.
Big ups to Bendigo boys, man. Wait, say your name. Tell everyone your name.
Cheers, boys.
Tell
Everybody,
everyone your name.
good Yak MC.
Cheers, boys.
And the local residents cult.
Sick cunts. Big ups, man.
Legend, big
We'll
up.
be back out there
Enjoy,
soon, man.
boys. Too easy. Have a good night.
All right. Yeah, big up the boys from Bendigo.
All right, let's go as hard as we can go, man. Keeping on it, yeah.
Right. I'm gonna have a shot. Have a shot, Alex. Or,
Yeah.
Yo,
what's going on?
what's good?
What's going on, Leaksy? Where you coming from tonight?
Yeah, I'm from Melbourne.
Whereabouts?
Melbourne,
Whereabouts?
Craigieburn.
Craigieburn, from the Broady line. Good man. Good man.
Spit some bars.
Go on then, let's go.
And it's out to the E, putting a rhyme in the MIC. It's a new Don from my city. Hit you one more time, look, my name's Brittany. Try chat shit, be shoot when you see me. Trying to be me, all cut and something when you hear me. But it's PG, you fear me. Can't draw for the clash with your wig free. Straight in rhythm now, you can't stop me. Getting gassed up and zombie. Flow so good, we speak like an AK. Or you can call me a Tommy. Straight in rhythm now, you can't stop me. Getting gassed up with one back and zombie. Flow so good, we speak like an AK. Or you can call me a Tommy. Fuck, I can't even think at the moment.
Six.
Hey. Yeah. Look. But I'm swinging my sword like a warlord. And I'm striking through. Not gonna care, just want my Zoot. Enter the room in an all black tracksuit in the right room. Not scared of you, dude, don't act rude. If you step in the room, you get switched. Shout out in the track, if it's safe, will not me. I'm no king, just a lock and see. The real me, and people see me with old ass. I'm still spraying shots out with some army scouts. Won't give no motherfucking handouts. I think you're a man down, so stand down with your hands down, saying you're a fan now, fan how. You talk to that alter ego, you think when beast mode, this is the only start of Red Spray. Get spun like casinos. I'll be smashing out tracks with abuse flow. Doing my fishy stuff cause you don't know. I've only started shooting at ammo. I still go to school high like shadow. We who came in like a pharaoh. One shot hit off with the arrow flew off with the speed of a sparrow. L to the E to the what? Still dodging okay, still dodging them cops. Don't need to worry about no fucking ops. Cause you know that every time the beat drops. Getting them wheel ups into the big stops. Dreaming like I'm leaving them hilltops. But I'm still running out city shops. Getting fresh tech please and not tops.
Big up, mate. Big up.
Cheers, bro.
That was dope. That was some sick flows there, man.
Cheers, man.
The Broady line.
So, have you got any tunes out there people can listen to?
Yeah, I've got a couple on SoundCloud. Warlord.
Tell them where they can hear it.
Just suss up Leaks on SoundCloud, or you can go on my bio.
All right, sick.
My Insta's Leaksy. Yeah.
All right, big up Leaksy, man.
Let me on.
No worries, mate. Take care. Have a good night, man.
Cheers, you too.
Yeah, big up Leaksy. That was dope. That's good. There's some grime. Proper grime, man. That's good grime flows. I liked it. Liked it a lot.
What do you reckon this just come with?
Alright. Yeah, big up everyone in the UK, J-Box. What's going on, mate? What's up with everyone's shitty Wi-Fi's?
Sorry, fam.
What's going on, mate?
Come back to him.
Might have to come back to you, bro. Find some good Wi-Fi and we'll come back to you. Everyone's dealing with pretty shitty Wi-Fi right now, eh? Okay. Who we got coming in? So who's winning the talent show so far? Tell me what you reckon in the comments.
Cause everyone has jealousy that runs within their blood. And I don't mean to be rude, but I ain't got nothing to prove. I just get up in the booth, I'm getting loose. This is real talk part 1, you can wait for part 2. Got a picture on my wall and I use it as a muse. Got an AK-47, bet that he will pay my dues. Bet that he will never lose. And I'm slowly making money and my mental cruise. And you got me what's to lose.
Right. Big up this dude. Dead ass, brother. Big ups. Come. All right. So if you want to come through, send us a request.
Have a look in there as well.
For what? In where?
Just like have a quick scroll through.
All right, in the comments, who's got? Tell me what talent you got, and why we bring you through. Can't see all the requests. Yeah. Send a request to come through, and we'll bring you on.
Anybody that wants to be in this talent show, comment and send a request through.
Yo.
What's going on?
Yo, not much. What about you?
Not much, man. Where you coming from?
I'm from Perth.
Perth. Whereabouts in Perth?
It's called Armadale. It's not in Armadale, but it's like...
I know Armadale. Yeah, I've been there.
Yeah, I live like near Armadale.
Oh yeah. So tell everyone what your name is.
Rumour.
All right. So you got some bars?
Yeah. I got bars.
Rumour, can we see your face, bro?
Hold up, 3 seconds. Chucking a shirt on.
Yo. Where are you from, bro? Perth?
Perth.
Alright, sick.
Alright, let's go.
Alright, let's go. Hold up. I got some newer stuff, but I haven't memorized it yet, but I'll spit this. Hey. Oi, I'm sick of all these silly cunts think you're mad and shit, all because you ripped the Billy once. Talk all your smack, then gap quicker than border runs. We're making all this dosh while you motherfuckers short of funds. Ay, and I'm sick of all these crappy flows. Fuck with the boys, get rolled up like a Italio, speaking this lingo. Let all of my boys know I'm having trouble trying to separate the friends and the foes. We can't stop begging me. FOA, that's family over everything. Mom getting sick, that's something I thought I never think. I know I fucked up, now get ready for my reckoning. Questioning if I believe in God, I can't decide. Hop in the passenger, my life has been a bumpy ride. Stepping on the pedal over the limit, I'm numb inside. Can't stitch me up so much, I'm feeling mummified. Like I was crucified, but I'm still alive. Some cunts got time due to die, cause I'm a putrid guy. And I'm prone to overthinking, but I'm asking with the Billy sinking, whiskey drinking. Fuck, I got no rest, guys.
That's sick.
Well, yeah, the same kind of...
Sick.
That's good, bro.
Spit some more, man. Spit some more.
Alright, I'll try to spit some other shit that I got.
That was dope, man.
Yeah, that was good, man. That was real clean. That was dope.
Man. I really like that vibe, man.
Fuck no, thanks, bro. Here, I got this.
Yeah. Big up Benita. Yeah, mad flow. Big up Ben Blanco. Baba.
Check. Don't step to me, no questioning. I'm blessing this base, so check the stage. Keep your head above the water, don't mind me while I'm diving in deep. Blind on the straight, made up where the plug. Discreet, you're crazy like a psych ward, but you make me complete. Double stack up your cheese and switch it back and repeat. If you bagging my J's, then we be scrapping at least. From the north to the east and the south, now we in Perth and we back in these streets. And now we happy, you see. This what happens when you start stacking your green. So when I say stack green, motherfucker, stack it. Check the chop, bowl, cone, left, fuck it, I'll back it. Heads low, can't breathe like I'm stuck in the pack. But we frequently cutting trees like the blade of a hatchet. Fuck. Like the blade of a hatchet. I can't even remember the rest of that.
Yeah, no, sick, man.
Yeah, you good, man.
Sick. Oi, what was your name again?
Oh, Rumour. My real name's Michael, but Rumour's just like my rap.
Rumour. Yeah. No, that was dope.
Yeah.
That was really good, bro. That was good.
Cheers, bro.
I really like that, man. Yeah, big up Rumour. Everyone go follow him up. You got some tunes out?
Oh no, I haven't got anything at the moment, but in a few months I might like start releasing some stuff.
Yeah, get down the studio, mate. Yeah, thanks for coming through, man.
Easy.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, just letting me on.
No worries. Take care, mate.
That dude was nice, man.
Sick. That dude was sick.
Was it the first dude?
You what?
Was it Suki? Who's the first dude?
The first dude? Suki was the first dude. Yeah, he was sick.
He was good, man.
And then there was Haunts. Haunts was dope as well.
How did we rate the producer? Like, the producer was dope, man.
Yeah, producer, structured beats, man.
Good, bro.
Yeah, he was really good. All right. Who's up next? Yeah, what's going on, Sharif? I'm going to go live with Sharif. All right, yo, Jay Smart. Yeah, I see you, man. All right, I'll bring. You gonna jump on? I know you got something. What's going on, Sharif, my man? Biggest little man about. What's going on? How you doing? Where you at right now?
I'm in Morty Alec.
Yeah? You're holding it down for Morty Alec?
Yeah. Hey, quickly talk to my mum. Hey, man, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, babe. I'm on the show.
What has Sharif got a talent for us?
You know what? He was just saying 2 days ago that he wants to learn how to spit bars. So I think he's ready, hey? Are you going to teach him?
Has he got a favourite track he wants to spit? What's he listening to?
What do you? Oh, he's playing Xbox, mate. He's off.
Yeah. Well, we need a talent. We need a talent, or it's done. It's a talent show. We're running a talent show here.
He's worried that he doesn't know how to write bars, so that's the only. Ollie to ghostwrite for you, and you'll be sweet. So that's just.
Yeah, I'll help you out with them bars, Sharif. Don't you worry, man. I'll ghostwrite you. We'll make you into the next one out here.
Yeah, man. I'll let you go. Yeah.
You're cutting out. You're on some weird delay, Bonnie.
All right.
All right.
Come on.
Wait, big shouts to Bonnie and Sharif.
Hey, no shout outs to Corona like internet at the moment, eh? I don't know what's going on with the internet.
I know everyone's got some dodgy shit, man.
More people. Yeah, here we go.
All right.
Yo.
What's going on, mate?
What's
going on, mate? How you doing?
Wait, I'm good. My bro Bugsy here. He's got the illest raps.
What's going on? Where you guys coming from? Where you guys?
Hey, your name's actually Bugsy.
Yeah, bravo. That's Bugsy.
On your Bugsy.
Number one.
Bugs number one. So you guys have definitely got bongs to rip for us. You guys have definitely got bongs and bars. Bongs and bars.
Oh, I'm fucking stuck on the fucking spit into it.
If I don't see a bong rip,
Come on, BG.
I'm gonna
bars.
shout this shit.
Both at once.
Live up to your name.
Yeah, six up, bro. Appreciate it, brother.
There we go.
Should I punch one before it anyway?
By name, by
Oh,
nature.
mate. Oh, Bugsy, mate. You're smashing this at the moment. Big up NCP. Locked on. Big up Tristan Reed.
Yeah.
Here it comes.
I used to wake up, fuck, from the chemicals, still half asleep, zombied out from the cereals, bottles full of valleys, anti strips of Kamazis, cold water extracts and packets of Panamax, addict type shit, to try and take the pain away, abuse the booze, till my stomach goes to perforate, mix after mix, the sunrise hits, I slowly drift into my drug-fueled abyss, spend days asleep, feel sick, I can't eat, sweat so cheeks, hope far from reach, I keep moving on, pull my hand from the bong. I like grip, gems flow from my pen's tip. Plans crush quick if they bite what I spit. Yank a couple lines, but you still rap shit. Yeah.
Sick man. Big up Bugsy, man. On your Bugsy. Fucking smashed it, man. You brought the first bong and bars through to the show.
Gee, brother.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, mate.
Big up to everyone in Bendigo, man. Confident
Have a
you.
sick night, boys.
Sick.
Fucking
Sick,
nice.
Have a good night, brother.
Yeah, Bugsy, man.
On you, Bugsy. Sick cunt.
This, I think he's. How much should that tequila's left?
You can go another shot. Look.
I don't know whether you should.
I'm alright. Could be much worse.
Alright, yeah, big up Bugsy, man.
You know.
Alright, you've been. What's going on? What's your name?
I'm Jazzy or Molly.
Jazzy.
You can call me Molly.
Marley. Okay. How you doing? Where you coming from tonight?
I'm from Townsville. I'm from.
Oh yeah. How's life in Townsville right now? How's life up there?
Oh, it's alright. My
Yeah.
speaker died as you like connected. Alright.
Alright. So what's your talent tonight?
I don't know. I'm gonna spit some bars. I'm new. I'm pretty fresh. I've never done it really before.
Okay.
In front of an audience. So you can
Okay.
give me a dope. I'll see what I can do.
Go on, go for it.
I can't really hear what's going on. Hold on.
Yeah, big up all the Townsville crew.
Yeah. Ghosty. Yeah. Alright. I can't hear nothing, so I'll just do it a cappella.
Yeah, that's fine.
Some violent thoughts silently. Can't seem to place the empty days in my brain I've been wasting. What's left of broken vanities trapped in my warped reality, exhausted from the forces even mine. I won't participate bad. I blaze shards in your face. When I gave you my heart, I fed it to snakes. I died as a victim before I wake, as a venomous villain and undecided in your fate. Tell me fate or dues to be paid. While she's chasing off the dragon, got your soul as a bait. I got your soul as a bait. Soft, sharp burn from the cold metal touch keeps slowing her down. She releases a clutch. That this time she's had too much. She cries for help, but the words get stuck. Now way past fuck. Laying wrecked in the corner, aching and waiting for the reaper to roar. Itching and twitching, gone numb from the torture. She's sitting there wishing her mum would have bought her. Once was a girl who was that little daughter. Now selling herself to get smacked on the corner. 10 years I've been the same, still broken and ashamed, and there's no point feeling sorry because I'm addicted to the pain. Stupid in the brain, and I'll do that shit again. There's no point feeling sorry, I'll do that shit again. In my mind, I'm pacing, violently racing. Can't seem to place the empty days in my brain I've been wasting. What's left of broken, shattered, trapped in my broken vanity, exhausted from the taunts that's in my mind. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, big ups, man. Big ups.
Shout out.
Sick. That was sick. Yeah, that was sick. That was sick.
That
So
was
tell
nice.
everyone again what your name is and where you're from.
Molly, I'm from Townsville.
Yeah. So you making tracks on that, or you just?
I'm too, but fucking I've got no friends. Molly, no mates.
Ah, well, there's probably not much going on in Townsville. I think that's probably where your issue is.
But we'll see.
Well, yeah. Thank you for joining us, man. That was dope. That was dope.
Yeah, that's sick.
That was sick. All right. Take care.
Hey, did I say Foreign Beggars in there?
Yeah, I think. Who's that? Who was
I
that?
saw Foreign Beggars in there, bro. And that was like a certified account. That was actually... Shout out to Foreign Beggars who watch this. Shout out to Foreign Beggars, man. You're up on Foreign Beggars.
Okay. Who's coming through? Alright, watch out, you're spilling tequila everywhere.
Oh, man, no.
Fucking hell, Alex.
Shout out to Honor. Shout out to HP Boys.
Wait. Jesus, fucking Alex spilling shit everywhere, man. It's fucking fun. Jesus. Alright, we're bringing someone in. Mate, it's not working. It's not working. Mate. Hey!
Yo!
What's going on?
What's happening, man? You good?
I'm good, mate. How are you?
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
Whereabouts are you right now?
Just literally gone to the shop quickly, man. Give me about 5-10 minutes and I'll jump on for you.
Alright. We'll come back, man.
I'll be
We'll come
back. With you, man. Cool.
Alright, safe. In a bit. Alright. Who else have we got on there?
Doing, boys, it's doing.
What's going on, mate?
I'll punch all this in one coin.
Oh, yeah? Go on then, my son.
Here we
That's
go.
it. Go on then.
That's teared off.
You're not going to punch that whole thing.
There should be 2 grams chopped up.
Yeah? Ah, big man thing.
Hey.
Here we go. Australia's Got Talent. On it.
I've been watching all these lads jump on, punch these little coins.
Yeah? Oh, mate, giving it a big one. Hey.
Come on, stepping it up.
Tell them. Tell them. Where my scissors?
I don't know if that was as big as that just looked in the bowl, but like
That was a big one, mate. That was a big boy. Jesus. Oh,
was that
shit.
straight green
Look at
as
that.
well?
Look, here we go.
Yeah, it's all green, straight green with tobacco in them.
That's like a Kimberley Mountain. Jeez. All right. Okay. All right. We got. All right, okay. Wait a minute. Before you do that, can I get better music? I need this music for it.
I'll quickly go grab my jetty and I'm ready.
All right, we're back here with Australia's Got Talent. Man's bashing the big bomb. Flea's creeping around like a proper weirdo, spilling stuff everywhere. Yeah, big up Scotty logged on. This one's for you, mate.
I was going to hit it with a jetty, but I'll just do it with a big lighter. I'll keep it with an Aussie with a big lighter.
Tell the people where you're coming from. What's your name and where you're coming from?
I'm from Adelaide, United Kush.
Okay, United Kush, let's go. Mr. United Kush, let's go. Jesus. Okay, my man is serious. Oh, Jesus. You're not gonna rip that. Oi! Quick, man down.
He's not gonna
man down. Oh. Go on, son. Oh, legend.
Hey, bro.
Sick up.
Jesus.
Mate, that was a big boy. That was a big boy bomb.
There you go, boys. I thought I'd jump on and punch a real cone.
Good man. Good man. Good man. Good man. Yeah, I think that's definitely taken biggest cone so far on Saturday night.
Big ups, boys. Big ups.
Sick, come man. You go and get yourself a glass of water. he exited before I exited him, man. He's gone. He's gone. Big man.
Hey, someone said I'd say like 1.5, but he had the scales out, man.
1.99.
He had the
He
scales
went in.
out.
I reckon he might have taken that. Mullers and Packers, you know what I mean? For that was next level.
That was quite a fucking cone. I definitely couldn't with that.
All right. Anyone with 420 in the name, you better be putting something special.
Yeah, true. Because that dude didn't have 420.
No, United Kush. Big up United Kush, man. He's done proper. What's doing? What's going on, Luke? We're live.
It's not working.
I can't see you. I can hear you. I can't see you.
It's all good, bro.
It's this Australian incident, man.
Such an Aussie thing to say. I think you're still in love with this dude, bro.
You're no.
That's such an Aussie thing to say. Yeah, nah.
Scotty has that bar. Yeah, nah.
Yeah, nah.
All right,
What's going on, bros?
How you doing, bro?
Yeah, I'm right.
Where are you coming from? What's your
I'm
name?
from Sydney. My name's
Where in
Gwyn.
Sydney?
What's your name, Gwyn?
Like Balmain.
Oh, sick. Okay, so what have you got? What's your talent, man?
I just
You got some bars?
I thought to hop on to spit some bars if that's alright.
Yeah, go for it, bro.
Easy, man. Just getting the beats up now. How's your quarantine been?
Not too bad, man. Pretty chill.
Yeah, that's alright.
You know,
at least it's not bad.
same old. All right.
Just getting the beat up now, man.
All right. Sick. We've got Gwyn going in.
Yo.
Oh, man.
Big up the Core 3 massive. Yo. Core 3 winning this war. Don't believe me, look at the score, talk back. Your head to the floor, Russo, yeah, I don't care anymore. Listen to me, not the snare, be fair. You're go willing to share. After me, shows us for repair nightmare. This is the fucking rare. Flow master in the making. Groundbreaking, yeah, breathtaking. This game, mine for the taking. My rap say like they're unfading. KY, lyrical master. Turn your brain to pasta around the attire. Where the flops are higher. On top, never gonna stop these robot, gonna get spin and go to spot. Suck a block, okay, watch, I ain't gonna stop, ask me to stop, yeah, you're gonna get chopped. TB made the beat on the laptop, but it's my boy TB who made the beat and it clicked so quick. Trying to take an alpha battery, broadly double cup in, take a fucking sip, your girl. Trying to get the unzip, touch it, then a fucking tip, no tip, yeah. While flexing with the fucking droop, your wimp, yeah, looking like a fucked up imp, eh? Yeah, can't rap like us, this song, just the entree of verses. Gonna cause no way, you're a fake too, fucking Thursday, you're rap putting your stomach gay. Should be fish, money for the fucking bake, hey, why job on monkey, bro, guitar, running the fucking estate, going through all the hate that I don't rate. There, I demonstrate how to fucking dominate when you're back to back. That fucking golden state, let me illustrate why you fucking hesitate, hibernate, while I'm medicate and levitate. Sitting on this shit while you try and fucking overtake it in this game. Like fucking check, mate. Come in one more bar and then I'll hop off. Going up, not right, not left, north, not east, not west. TBB's not up for contest, no competition, they are the best. Hitting the game, living my scar. Have the green, switch to go far. Have the dream to our multiple cars. In this game, the hardest bars. So get up and retreat. Call 3 lead with this heat in the TB beats. Busty fucking fag, call them a beat. Obsolete, cannot compete. All to know we are chopping the trees. Monkey and I, we MC. C to the O to the R to the E.
Yeah, big up.
Appreciate having us on, bros.
Nah, mate, I like that, man. It's good to hear people doing grime, man, because everyone's doing
no, that's it, man. I'm in it for the grind as well, bro.
I like it. Big ups, man. Big ups. Gwyn out of Balmain.
Appreciate it, man. Have a good one.
Safe. Big up.
Hey, you got 1 minute left. You're gonna need to get off this and get back on.
All right, gonna end and
start again.
Saturday Night Live, where we at, people? Saturday Night Live. Hey, Jay Smart, let's go.
Don Fraksha. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yo, yo.
Hey.
Here he is.
Yeah. What's going on, mate?
Can you hear this?
Nah, not very well. Oh, yeah, can hear that. Can hear that.
Hear that now, yeah?
Yeah.
Cool, cool.
All right,
Yo,
Jay, wait.
It's up. You ready?
Yeah, go.
All right, cool. Let me wait for the drum. We'll go, yeah? Hey, big up Byron. Big up SK.
Yes, man, always.
My people. Let's go. Yo.
Logged on with Jay Smart.
It's like my life turned hectic, and I've learned to respect it. I took time out of work trying to make things work. Now I'm back on the grind trying to pay my electric. It's like my life turned over. I was chilling on my sofa, trying to turn my green to a 4-leaf clover. My luck got stuck like a dream in a coma. It's like my... Oh. Let me catch it again. Let's go.
Oh, yeah, sick.
Yo. Hey, it's like my life turned hectic, and I've learned to respect it. I took time out of work trying to make things work. Now I'm back on the grind trying to pay my electric. It's like my life turned over. I was chilling on my sofa, trying to turn my green to a 4-leaf clover. My luck got stuck like a dream in a coma. It's like my wish got missed, and I'm pissed. I think I should live in a yard with a chauffeur. I'm just blanked by the bankers. The debt that I had got slapped in a folder. I should have went uni from college, but me being honest said fuck a diploma. And now I look back kind of mad because the luck could have made me a grown up. And I still smoke weed every day, but the weed that I smoke's gonna make me a loner. So give me some amnesia or haze, but the reason I'm saying I'm inhaling the ultra. If it ain't me or S, and it's Ben or Kev, mate, take your sense like MK Ultra. See you down in a room full of goons, no lights, just candles and tunes. Give you Mandy and loons for the culture. Get branded and bruised like I told ya. Cause I bring the force like I'm Yoda, Star Wars, Dark Lord, I'm more than a soldier. So I'm reporting a closure, and I'm bored of the fact that these talkers are trapped in their traps like injecting your shoulders. Attack is a plan that will hunt and will call ya. Bagging up quality formation, buzzing bags with a formation. Funds no tax bullets for trading. Sure, I'm more than a course wasting, cause I'm more like 4 and a force taking. Can't war with the force J brings. Here that they all say things, so clear that the horse face things. No fear when I walk straight in. I'm here, let me talk that truth. In fact, let me talk that news. Man get gas, but they bought them views. Man talk trash about drawers in shoes. Shanks in bags and falls in booze. More like plastic straps in paper bags with shaky hands like you've fallen through. Rest in peace to the fallen youth. Flipping grub in a rotation. Smoke and quote for the whole nation. Float and scope for the soul taking. Rope and choke for the no-brainers. And I'm hoping hope tells a coach and joke, cause oh lord, that goat in a horse race king. Jake's too raw like a cocaine ting. Can't take Jake's off, there's your wholesaling. Cause the core to the core is a roll painting. See them lines to a whole statement. Cold payments get broke paving. Cause I break them floors when I'm roll raging. That's a pro painting. That you'll scold and poke till your nose and throat get a propaling. I'm in an impaling. One way ticket to the finish where I stand with my coat race kids. Cause I don't want help or handouts. Hands down, I'll be the best to back down. This facts, I'm back to collapse and jab your back, chat my stature, make cats when I back down, stand down. Who cares if you're bad now, trash down? You should be upstairs when your dad's round. I had to tell your mum, tell my son, never transfer the cats when the flaps down. Cause I'm mashed around work in a trap house. Back out, then I'm back in, then I'm back out. Shoes no grip, still don't slip. Can you feel this shit in your chest and skin? Man, I stand proud. J Smart's got a mad sound. Clamp down on any MCs trying to delegate cheek. I'm a dead and then leave in the background. Hands down, I'll be the beast and a smackdown man down. Separate breed, make weapons do speech. And my word is a weapon on me. Car crash an MC in a clash foul. Did you feel the impact from the airbag? That's your mineral piece in a bag now. You ain't stepping in beef with a cash cow. I'm being what I can now. Trying to be it when I be it. I can be it with a fat file of pages and tracks on back files. Move tactile when I pack it through these beats when I axe out. I'm getting timber when I.
Bro, where are you from? Sick.
That's cold.
Sick.
From the UK,
yeah,
Essex.
I knew you had bars, but a lot of people watching here in Australia, they might not know who you are. So like, tell them like, where you from and what your name is.
J Smart.
Where you coming from?
Essex, UK, man.
Yeah, sick, man. That was fucking hard. That was hard as fuck.
Thank you very much, man. Thank you
for
very much.
coming through, man. Thank you. What time is it over there right now?
It is 1:45, man. Big up my boy K9 in the chat as well, man.
Yeah. Now, thank you for coming on, man. I really appreciate that. Yeah, everyone in Australia, man, go check it. J Smart, man.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
man.
that was really fucking heavy, man. That was sick. I really like that.
If you want some more, we can go again unless you got more.
Go on. Let's go on. Let's have another one. Let's have another bar.
Alright, cool. We're gonna use the same beat again, though, man.
Yeah, no, that's alright. It's a sick beat.
Right,
yeah,
cool.
big up Pabs in the chat.
I'll give you some new ones, man. Yo, Hey, first things first, I ain't nobody's man them. Nobody knows me, but everybody wanna speak dirt and curse because nobody rang them. You can suck your mum till you're both getting sank in. If you didn't like that bar, then thank them. Should have been a part of the plan then. If you didn't start trying to block man out, then I wouldn't put phone on the... Because I was fucking up sets last year, mate. Then shit DJs gave man an earache. Didn't want to blind them, really. But my guy, really, if you can't mix and dip, mate. I've had enough of this sick, mate, big tune. But don't spin my tunes, what a piss take. When I put it in there, mail like clickbait. No telling tales, just know what it is, mate. I've been about these streets like homeless. Dark alleyways and creep with soldiers. No mask for the face, just teeth and molars. Lost in the waist of his beef, I'm poking. So don't speak on me when you're moaning. You will get knee on knee to your bone split. I don't tolerate chat, so I won't tolerate no pricks. That's factual. If it's that, then know this. Tap the tool, we'll get back and hold this. Man will cool until man got notices. A man will cool until man got notice. And it's practical how they move with progress. And I'm at the move until all get shown less. Because they can't stop J Smart's greatness. That screw face might get you a facelift. Better tie shoelace quick or face it. That can't run, get bun out your trainers. I've been calm, been cool, been patient. I've been starved, been used, been waiting. And now I'm out here licking off headbacks. Stand up when I'm killing new pagans. Man wanna talk like put it in a spliff. Then when I stick just like Blue Riz. Can't smoke J Smart, you're asthmatic. Better rethink what J Smart is. I'm the loudest bud in the pack. And you're bitch in the zip. I know 4 white man with a matic, so 4 nines might make me a brick. Better say now off his wall than I go. Hey, new one.
Sick man, sick man, sick man.
Yeah,
That was cold. That was cold as fuck, man.
Thank
big
you,
up
man.
J Smart, man.
Big up you, man. Peace up.
Yeah, thanks for coming through, man. That was fucking dope. That was hard.
Hey, bless, man. Cool, brother.
Respect. Yeah, big up J Smart, man. That was fucking sick.
Byron.
Yeah, Byron. Yeah, Byron put me onto him, man. Like, yeah. He's mad. He's mad. All right, so who wants to go live? I had some serious bars on tonight, man. Some sick, serious bars. What's going on there? What's going on, mate? What's your name and where you coming from?
That's it.
Australia internet. Yeah, big up J Smart, man. That was fucking dope. Go on, K9. Yeah,
K9.
man.
Do you know K9?
No.
K9. Wait, was it up? Was it? I think I saw it. Oh, there he is.
Yo.
What's going on, bro?
What's happening, bro?
Where you at in the world?
Me, originally from West London, but right now I'm in Essex right now.
Oh, yeah.
We're for the West London.
Well, we're live in Australia right now.
Oh, Australia, yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, what you saying? I ain't got no beats around me, but if you'll take an acapella.
Yeah, man. Yeah, go. Acapella. Well, tell everyone your name and where you're at.
K9. West 9. Big up J Smart. You get me? Big up Fraksha.
J Smart killed it, man.
Let's go. I deal with death so much that I don't feel right in the head. I lost 1, then I lost 2, then I spin around next brethren dead. Would you know about pain? Would you know about death? Would you know about blame? Would you know about stress? Would you know about airing your dog's last text and feeling helpless? Thinking if I let that convo flow, then maybe that could have helped him. But God had that plan written. Wouldn't matter if I did or I didn't. To the fake gangster that was with him, sorry, but I can't forgive him. I will never hear another new rhythm. I'm pissed. I lost Vega and Nipper and tricks. No more jokes. I'm building up splits for Tiago. I still think Amy is shit. Always in the graveyard giving that shift. Don't need trapping. I mean sitting by your gravesides rapping. 3.5 of the skunk I'm packing. If I got eyes on a punk, I'm clapping. How can my heart get any more broke, man? I don't even know. All I know is my mind is fucked up and every day I'm trying to keep that on a low. Every day, man's feeling low. Trying to dead them thoughts with crow. Man, I rave and I'm staying home. Everything they did, I just didn't want to go. Life is fucked. Every time I do right, something goes bad. I had the wickedest 29th birthday later that night. We lost your man. Life is stressed. Life is mad. Oldest son don't want me as his dad. These times there, I'm just doing what I can. Trying to make everyone fit into the plan. Spent late nights in the trap just to put clothes in his back. Gave a cat 3 stones for the whistle. He screwed it straight off the whack. I was pulling all-nighters. Clothes, food and diapers. Fiends on the block excited. Had them queued up wherever 9 is. I see mad shit with my eyelids covering my iris. No dreams, just nightmares. All grieves when I'm here. Man, I lost too many good people. What the fuck is it like fair? Feeling depressed, never had a buzz. Screaming next year will be my year. And the year after that, and the year after that. I made mad in a cut in Darko's bedroom. Had a good year after that. But I wish my niggas were with me. I don't even care after that. But inshallah, we'll see them soon. Up in the air, like up to the pricks that think I'm a chief. What is it, beef? Think I'm a joker? No, I ain't Heath. Man thinks he's super, but he ain't Reeves. Lands a stone cold brother like Steve. Have on the show like my name was Vince. Get smacked down if you're talking grease. Lands on the ball like my name was Ince. Show after show, I'm collecting peace for the last 10 years. Where the hell was you now? I'm fucking with Fraksha when I send man tunes. Fuck them. I don't care what them man do. Not one of them pricks wanna let man through. But it's alright. I've been up in the studio all night. I got dubbed so fresh that my all white chef man, he Dublin tasted the tour. Live. I spit grind to the show stop. Even when I freestyle lines, but I don't flop. I can't be seen there. They are so pop. Claims that they know me, but they only know of. I ain't trying to claim no boss, but I've been around old school like the road dog. If your attitude stinks, go wash. Ain't nothing worse than a show off. Nah, I ain't feeling these guys that claim say they live in this life. Ain't putting no work, some limited grind. Hard exterior, but timid inside. And I still ain't feeling them guys. 049 is ahead of his time. No say I is a veteran, right? 06 I used to pedal on bikes like. I remember when a 16 can get a man stabbed on a set, or 4 or 5 man them stamp on your head. You'd be lucky if you made it back to your ends. I used to spit the dirt that I did as a team. When next man spit back what they did in their dreams. Legitimate greed, delivered with ease. I remember nights in the trap house. In so deep I couldn't back out. Had to put my life in the background. Nigga put his knife in my back ouch. Can't really hear from the man now. If you fuck with 9, that's a man down. Don't want to hear that, not a damn sound. Cause I got wrongs I can't rectify. Still somehow granted an extra life. My skill set, nobody's next to mine. I'll stay in your top if you flex on 9. Only few real brothers in the genre. I don't really know about the rest of grime. I spit bars, leave you mesmerized. Are you trying to come back when you left the line? Lines will close, it can get messy. Line all flows. Fuck around with 9 big Zoot or crafty. Put a big shank where your spinal goes. They say that I'm violent, so I was brought up on a violent road. And you know that I write so cold, but I've never had a rival foe. Like, all types of bars, I'm a balanced vet. Gladiator, I'm Saracen. I know they ain't caught and I can't be mad at them with such ease I could damage him. I'm back here when I'm grappling. When I spit no stutter or stammering. MC without the hammering. Also talented. Konnichiwa is K9 Sensei. Bars come down as Chubaku Tensei. Might fly over your head, no west way. I might be insane in the membrane K9. I am legend, no ente. Style and flows by the thousands. When I spit bars to be like RK9, like I just got fall from a growl lift. So fuck with me, I bet you won't. Mine's kind of fucked some Tetsuo. Couple anime bars just to set the tone. I drop any style I got to a metronome. Them MCs are dead food. I've been around as long as Black Zetsu. Once a man act hard, shoot you fool. I see through your genjutsu. These guys hear fairy tales. Bad man, I don't need charms or spells. Natsu with the flame of Boswells. I'm Patu that will send your ass hell. Shit, I left the damn guy dead. Haven't even used my bankai yet. I can have a man's wife where have her playing with toys, no Bandai set. I love a man with a wet thing, got a whole load of weaponry like Ben 10. Scratch that more weaponry than 10-10. I'm trying to make it the best way. I don't care what the rest say. Every night I gotta pray to God. I'm in need of a Shinra Tensei. That means almighty push in Japanese. Mad
Bro,
Hey,
that was cold. That was fucking hard. That was hard. That was sick. That was fucking crazy, man. That was sick, man. Like, that was fucking dope, man. Like, really.
Nah, respect, man.
So yeah, like, there's a lot of people in Australia that won't know who you are. So like, fucking let them know where they can find out your stuff, man.
Hey,
like,
big
I
up
want to come find out your
Australia.
stuff. I want to come find your
K9.
stuff, man.
Hit me up on Insta K9 allegedly. Hit me up on Twitter K9 allegedly also, and W9 Anubis. Check out my tapes. Mad in the Cut 1, Mad in the Cut 2. I was in the studio with Wiley the other day. Man's got bare shit going on. Like, there's things going on. Big up everyone in Australia as well. Big up the McClellan family in Perth. Those are the people that I know in Perth. You get me? Big up Big up Melody. You get me?
Safe, brother.
Shout out to K9. That was sick.
Yeah,
Respect,
that was
bro.
sick, man. That was sick. Thank you for
Thank you,
joining
bro.
us, man. Big ups.
Thanks for having me, bro. Easy. Cool.
Nah. That was hard as fuck, man. That was hard as fuck. All right, I think that was mad. That was killer.
A couple lines
Mate,
on that, and I was like, Jesus.
bro, I can only imagine like how sick, even like when you would have heard it over beats. You know what I mean? Like over rhythms, like it would have been like.
Sound like a drill flow sort of thing.
No, you could hear it was grime, man. It was grime.
Grime?
Yeah, definitely.
It was fucking good, man.
Definitely.
Real good.
All right, we're gonna have one more guest up in here. So who does everyone reckon has taken out the prize so far? All right. Last person in. Yeah, thank you for joining us tonight on Saturday Night Live. Next week, we're going to be back. Big show. But right now, we've got our last guest on here. What's going on,
boy? No, fuck all. Just speaking in the motel.
Oh, yeah, you got a big one there to go?
Yeah. No, not a big one, but you know.
Go on then. Let's go, mate. Wait. I need my bong music. All right, let's go. Australia's Got Talent. We're going in. Man is definitely on the Nokia. Yes. Big ups, mate. What's your name? Where you from?
Pumping AJ and use all the time, bro. Sick music.
Thank you, brother. Respect, man. Respect. Thank you for jumping in.
No worries, bro.
Take care. Have a good night.
You too, boys.
All right. We
Someone
might
said,
as well stay on a bit longer.
Yeah.
I'm just going to take a piss, and Alex is going to.
I'm going to jump on.
Alex, so you know how to bring people in?
Yeah.
All right. Don't touch the phone because it's all set up good. So I won't move.
No, I won't. What's going on, people? What's going on? That canine shit was cold. The first trip was cold as well. Hey, man, everyone might rip. I saw someone say, like, this bong culture is dead. It is that dude that ripped like a 2 gram bong, though. That was a decent effort. All right. Hey, J-Dog, calm down, mate. Coots!
Here he is!
What are you doing, mate?
Nah, fuck all, bro. I was just cleaning the house, like. What have you been doing?
Fuck all, bro. Kick him back,
Melbourne,
bro.
bro. Is it cold down there or what?
Huh?
Is it cold down in Melbourne or what?
Bro, it's fucked, man. It's freezing, bro.
Yeah?
It's freezing.
What's
I've
this
got
Saturday Night
a
Live,
problem
bro?
with when I go
I've
to
missed
sleep.
the whole Saturday Night Live shit, eh?
Right, every time I go to sleep, I kick my blanket off. So, like, I woke up the last 3 nights freezing, like, so.
Yeah, guys, I fucking like the cold butt, cuz, eh?
Yeah? I know you
Yeah,
got a
bro.
talent, Coos. You got a
I
talent.
want to move to Tassie for a bit, lad, and just fucking chill out in the snow and that, bro.
What are we on with? We're on with Coots. He's got a talent. Like, his normal talent is he brings husky out of any habitat.
What's going on, mate?
Oh, yeah, bro, how you been?
I'm not too bad, mate. Not too bad.
Bro,
Go on then. What we got?
Saturday Night Live tonight. I've missed this whole Saturday Night Live fucking.
Oh, mate. It's the new wave, mate. It's the new wave.
Bro, fucking what was that? Some cunt told me you did. What was it? Some FM. Well, you went
Corona
live.
FM.
What do you call it?
Corona
you
FM.
did like a rap.
Yeah, no, we just did a little set.
Maybe like 2 weeks ago or something. But one of the boys come to my
it was like a
house
month ago.
and he
Yeah.
was like, bro, I watched it. It was fat, and I was like, yeah, I missed
Yeah, it
it
was
out.
good
Bro.
fun.
I'm never on this Instagram shit no more.
So now, yeah. So now we're doing a talent show. You got is the boy is. So what's your talent?
You're doing
You just fucking did the bong off camera. The fuck?
All right.
You just did the bong off camera.
Bro. We don't do that. All right. I'll follow the beat. Let's see.
Oh, Coots
Hit
rapping.
parts.
Here we go.
Hit my parts, and I'll do a random spit.
Put a beat on.
Yeah, I'm finding one. Wait up. Give me a sec.
I didn't even know you rap, bro.
Bro, whenever you and me together, we're always smashed. All right. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, what the fuck do you know about pain? I try and get it out, brother. I want to get it out, brother, but I always just feel the same. You like, fuck the game. I'm like, fuck this fame, man. because I still feel hopeless. And I try and do good, brother, try and be real, but nobody really seems to notice. I try and focus, the boys just focus, but fuck, bro, I don't want to push nada, because I got some news just about last week, brother, in 3 years I won't have no. Told me after I stole 12 grand, so please don't talk to a G about karma. And I couldn't care about your life, but there's no coots life be full of that drama. So I sit and I think, bro, like who's gonna walk my system, not are you? When you have a thought like that, how the fuck can you expect the cunt to smile? Or life's in a spiral, but man, you will never be a boss. Cause I got some real shit going on, but we still gotta call the shots. I still dodge the cops, I still rock my block, I still do that. Fuck Gronk, brother, hit him with a true rap. That shit in my mind all week, brother, and every single bitch that I fuck with knew that. Was I'm only 23, too much on my plate if you wanna ask me. I just wanna be free, man, hey. But I'm just too deep, but I let shit be. And so I think of the past, ask myself if I can make shit last. I don't give a fuck what you cunts really do for work, but I just know that I made my money off grass. So you go on and hate, go on and judge, brother, you go on and diss me. But just know if you rock me, lad, try and knock me, lad, every cunt gonna miss me. Woo!
Fresh gun, Coos.
Cheers, boys. Alright, we'll catch up soon, Dot. When I'm down your ways, I'll give you a
100%, bro. Hey, next time I'm in Sydney, I'll hit you up, bro.
Yeah, bro. You know, there's always a spot here for you, lad.
Yeah, fresh cunt, brother.
All right, boys. I'm a jet, but I'll talk to you soon.
Sick cunt, bro.
Take care,
see you,
brother.
boys.
All right, we're gonna end this now.
Good dude. We're gonna end this?
Yes.
It's past 10, isn't it?
It's past 10. It's time to end it. So,
wind it up.
You know, we'll wind it up. Thank you very much for joining us tonight on Saturday Night Live with our guests. We had DIEM, we had Nerve, we had Hosper, we had some good chats for them. They'll be up on YouTube this week. Big up everyone who came through for the talent show. There was a lot of... I'm going to have a think about it. You know, there was that $2 grand bomb. There was a lot of sick rappers with the $2 grand bomb. You know, it's kind of in the theme of Mullins and Packers. You know what I mean? But yeah, thank you for everyone for joining us. Big up Salty. Good night. Stay safe. And we'll catch you next week with another episode of Saturday Night Live.